Alright. Hello.
Yo.
How's everyone doing tonight? Give us just a second to make sure everything's working alright.
Make sure the mic picks up my legs
Yep.
on that nice leather chair.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that actually sounds a lot better. That's kind of shocking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Just moving it up.
Yeah, just moving it up is picking us up so much better. That's actually really insane. Yeah.
Alright, cool. It's quite a delay that's
Yeah,
going
it's
there.
yeah. Well, I think it's because I'm on wireless and all that kind of stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
Because like usually when I'm watching you stream, it's like I'll see you text and then I'll get the text like I'll get a text from you and then like I'll look up on the stream and I'll see you send it like 5 to 10 seconds like. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'll see you on your phone like 5 to 10 seconds after I get the text message, so it's a little bit less in that regard.
Cool.
All right. So anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. We started this game on Monday, and it is officially October now. So yay, October!
Oh yeah, I guess it was still September when we started.
Yeah, it's October Eve, but now it is actual October. So we're back playing this. So let's hop back into it.
Shadowkeep came out yesterday.
Destiny Shadowkeep did come out yesterday.
And it was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. The servers went down completely at one point, but then they brought them up
multiple points.
Multiple points.
They had to keep going into emergency maintenance.
That'll happen.
The darkness is coming.
It is.
Oh God.
Should send that to Paige. All right.
She'd love it.
She would. So just a quick recap. Last time we played through 3 chapters? We did technically 4. We did Elia, we did Kareem.
That was odd.
Yeah.
Sanity effects, they're back.
We did Elia, we did Kareem, we did Anthony, and we did Pius.
Yeah.
So Pius is kind of a chapter. He's the tutorial, so I don't really count him. So we did those.
Part of the story.
Yeah.
The beginning part.
We got some magic. We got some weapons. We unlocked this door here for the spice-filled chapter, and I think that
It's a spicy chapter.
It's quite a spicy chapter. So I guess let's start out with that one.
Cool.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors,
Oh, it's Max.
the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones. Where had
this
this
one has a
ancient
hard fight.
book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it?
Yeah, a couple hard fights.
Yeah.
I feverishly began to read more,
Feverish.
eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had.
It's the same mansion.
Alone since the death
What a
of his
mansion.
wife, and since his children had their own adult lives. He explored the house to
1760.
discover his family roots.
We hear that chair creaking. I'm sorry. Look at that powdered wig.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father.
So you know he's
It's
fancy.
finally come to me to look over the mansion.
Riddled with lice.
I am truly alone and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island.
The most desolate of states.
I intend to make the mansion mine and live in it as my forefathers have to continue the family tradition. The
How many
mansion
forefathers
has
did you have in
its secrets
1760?
4.
My time here,
Should have seen that coming.
I have to make them mine.
Get out of here. So now we're this guy. Look how dumpy he is. Look at his sneak. What's this? It's the same paintings that are in this room 200 years
Voldemort.
later. Voldemort. He must not be named, please. Sure.
Too late, I already named him.
Damn it.
I've robbed him of his powers.
He needs those.
Eh.
Alright, so what do we got? We got a medical journal. I used to take notes on medical and pathological analyses. Mute my phone just so you don't hear that. And we have a pistol. Very nice. One shot. As most flintlock pistols have had. Screwed that up. Well, shut me up. We have 6 shots. That was fast. I honestly did not remember those being there. That was just,
I am honestly shocked they put that in the same room with him.
yeah, right? I remember this song. The sounding is always kind of funny.
God, I don't.
A little
Look
bit.
at that run!
Alright.
Yeah, this is the ammo run.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to start this, so it's going to be a bit of an exploration. Ooh. Letter. There's an open letter.
Who is it addressed to? Don't read it. Charlemagne, no!
That's letter number 1.
Ah.
A letter written with some precision in longhand. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the tome of eternal darkness, or a copy of it at least. Its secrets are still hidden from me, for I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. It will remain within the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Peruse it if you will, but beware its magic. It is a harsh mistress. Aaron Roivas. I'm guessing that's his father. Because I honestly don't know.
That's right.
Oh, look, a thing. It's Red Grimoire. Stone tablet carved with strange pictograms and is displayed on the mantelpiece. An odd conversation piece to be sure. Yoink.
Oh, God. I did not even see him.
I was wondering if you had seen him. Yeah.
No. God.
The servant mutters under his breath, not realizing that Max is nearby. He appears to be distressed at his lot in life, working all the time. Yeah, I can see that. That's pretty rough.
It's that picture I said earlier. I'm so tired all the time.
Yeah,
That killed me.
that was pretty funny.
Big mood.
The mirror's grim reflection returns Max's questioning gaze. His face racked with sleepless nights and a strange gleam in his eye hint at a growingly odd demeanor. Yeah, alright. Ah, yes, flintlock pistol and ammunition in the bathroom. That's where I keep my bullets.
I mean, why not? Wanna shoot somebody while you're on the toilet?
I mean, just as founding fathers would have wanted. It's for turlet defense. Get in the turlet.
Into the turlet.
Yeah. Gritty portrait of a man with an overbearing countenance, hardly a reasserting soul. Maximilian wonders if that trait was prevalent in his ancestors. Yeah, right. What else we got? God, that one scared me.
I know, this part makes me jump the most because there are actual other living people in the house.
Yeah. The servant is preoccupied with his duties. That's fair. State-of-the-art interior outhouse, polished teak and mahogany finish. It's truly a sight to behold and experience. Right on. Alright. Excuse me. What else do we have down the hallway? The door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on his neck stand on end. A stained glass window resplendent with bright colors and exquisite workmanship. There's something odd about it. Perhaps the most curious detail of its shape. Something odd about it. Perhaps the curious detail of its shapes and content. Okay. Read that a little too fast. I will try to slow down. Ah, boy. So happy Wednesday to everyone. I'm trying to think of something to talk about. Probably just gonna be making jokes for a little bit, honestly, about old Max here. We brought up Max. Oh, I did not know you could do this.
Oh God! Ew.
Over the banister.
Ew.
Trying to talk to this lady.
Just slowly, just lean over more until you just.
Whilst performing her duties, the servant makes idle chit chat about the room's temperature.
The servant just kind of. Should I help him? Nah.
Just knocks a vase over like a cat. Just, psh. You've wrecked our servants' quarters and our servants.
Robot house.
Max has found the letter. You just gotta Nope.
No.
Not
no,
doing that.
No.
I wonder who it's from.
Oh.
A letter scrawled by a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. It is a far more potent tool than you have learned, and may well swing the balance in our favor. A. Roivus. We don't know which one, just A. Roivus. That was a dumb joke. Portrait of one of the many faces in the Roivus line. Some are sketches, some lavish oil paintings. But regardless of the medium, their presence is somewhat disconcerting, because they're all a bunch of creepy bastards.
Is that a Belmont?
Yeah, kind of. After that letter, I'm getting the hell out of here. So many secrets to uncover in the house. Maximilian is inexplicably drawn back into the house to continue his exploration. Can't leave. What up? Bidding Maximilian a courteous good day, the servant returns to his duties. So yeah, you can't really interact with any of the servants, they're just there doing their thing.
Yeah.
Hey, look, another codex. Hey, Zelotaph.
Zelotaph.
I was wondering when we'd pick that up.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. That one will be a good one. Zelotaph, if you may or may not remember, is, well, actually I don't know if we talked about it. Zelotaph's the third god.
Zelotaph is Bulbasaur.
Yeah, Zelotaph's is Bulbasaur, the green one. With a kind smile, she asks if Maximilian has an appetite as she is preparing a hearty meal for the evening. Looks like she's dusting to me, but what the hell do I know? A cozy fireplace is the focal point of the kitchen, lending a good deal of warmth to the austere room at night. This game has a lot of good vocabulary words.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I haven't heard anyone use since high school.
Yeah. Whilst going about her duties, the servant casually remarks about a strange quality hanging in the air. This odd comment makes Maximilian feel like something is quite amiss. Why would she say that?
Who does that?
I know, right? Talking about the strangeness in the air and whatnot. Is this a rolling pin? Or is that a breadstick?
First one, then the other.
It's a pump handle.
Oh, it was neither of those things.
Sitting on the barrel inside the pantry. What is it doing there? Yoink. Honestly don't remember what that's for.
Some kind of pump. Hurry, Max, the darkness is coming. That run cycle.
What was in here?
He's like weirdly floaty.
Yeah, a little bit. The piano's missing. Little zombie man. Just phase through you there. Nope. I'm good.
He is really pale.
Yeah.
Bad lighting on him.
I like how Max's head is just stuck in the frame there.
It's fine.
Can I... Hey.
I'm barely bad at selfies.
I like how he's looking directly into the camera, just, really? You've done this?
That's really goofy. Oh my god.
Alright. Same deal as before. There's something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master, weird symbol, Ulioth's greatest foe, the path to truth will be opened. So you can move the bird, and if you, again, Pokemon rules. So who is Uliath's greatest foe? Who is Squirtle's greatest foe? Bulbasaur, yes.
Who did the Squirrel Squad fight?
Yes. Exactly right. I'm not gonna go in there yet because I'm fairly certain I remember what's in there, and I want to explore the rest of the house real quick. Servant, don't go in there.
Just, oh god, more stuff I gotta clean.
Yeah, don't go in there. No, the library hasn't been built yet. That sucks. Don't want to go in there. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. It's a screenshot of this hallway. An oil painting of the mansion's foyer hangs on the wall. Max wonders why the artist would paint an inaccurate picture of one end of the room with such detail and clarity that it approaches realism. Like, he's lived in this house all his life, right? Like he would know that there's a door there. I don't
There's
know.
not a door there. There's a triangle and it's blue.
Triangle door, triangle door. Walls decorated with a colored triangular design. Although Max has seen this particular embellishment time and time again, its significance still evades him. Maybe he hasn't lived here this whole life, although I feel like he has. Sure. Grab some more flintlock pistol ammo. How much are we up to? Up to 30, jeez. Old school busting a cap in some people. He's gonna hold his flintlock pistol sideways.
Snap his wrist in the process.
Yes. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go into this fireplace.
I imagine the recoil was not optimized.
Yeah. A curled scroll of aged parchment sits atop a sack of dusty books. It is covered with strange diagrams and writing. It looks like one diagram to me, but who am I to judge? Max has acquired the Reveal Invisible Scroll.
A...
I wonder what it does. An ornamental saber, is displayed on the wall. Sabre?
Yes, the sabre.
Yes.
Cannon.
Alright, so now we have a weapon, so we're just gonna walk around the house with this out, keeping the servants in line. Yeah. Just gotta be quicker than that. Yeah.
Don't mistreat the servants. They
Alright.
work so hard.
They do, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I already have to come in and clean this room now.
This appears to be a wax rubbing of some kind of carved pattern. The central point is an odd line design. A symbol of something? Maybe. Who knows?
It's almost as if this symbol keeps appearing in other places in the house throughout history.
Yeah. An aged flintlock pistol rests on a display stand fixed to the wall.
Yoink.
Pretty sure we can dual wield those now. Yeah, dual flintlocks. Yeah! He's gonna be the coolest guy back in 1760. He's gonna show up to a duel and be like, oh man,
What's this? Another gun.
Alexander Hamilton stands no chance. That's a history joke.
It sure is.
It is, he had a duel.
I know it.
Gothic Cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture indeed. So something interesting that you may not have noticed is that pretty much a decent number of the paintings actually depict other places in the game. So for example, this church is the one Anthony was in earlier. We also saw that kind of ancient like temple in the jungle. That's the same one that Elio was in. And you'll see more paintings later about like where Kareem was and where some future characters go as well. So I just think that's kind of a nice subtle hint. Not even really a hint, but just a nice subtlety to the game.
It's nice.
Yeah, especially since it lends credence to the fact that the Roibuses have been studying the Eternal Darkness book for so long that they actually have evidence of these places where the other people were. I just think that's neat. There's the Tome of Eternal Darkness, obviously. I think we've looted this room to completion, so now we get to have a memory dump into our brains. Yeah. Although he didn't get to go to the super special magic place that everyone else got to go to. And because we picked up the book, we cursed the house for some reason. As Max lifts the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it as it drops toward the floor. Resetting the default position. Letter number 3. A letter scrawled almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. Dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of Enga, that blasted necropolis, lie deep under the side of the mansion. The accursed servants of Ulyaoth are so close I can almost hear their chittering. There's a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy that damn place. I have stowed something that you will find useful on the upper level. Look to the light, and you will find it. I wish that I could be at your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know that my time is short. AR. Alright. So, Signor Roivas passed away and was writing letters to somebody, basically talking about the Tome of Eternal Darkness and an ancient necropolis being underneath the Roivas estate. A necropolis, for anyone who doesn't know, is kind of like a big, like, it's kind of like a mausoleum, but like a bigger version of it. Like kind of like a dead city, I think is a good way to explain it.
I was gonna say big undead city.
Yeah. And now the servants are angry.
Now the servants are revolting.
You don't have to fight them though. You can just kind of get away from them. This guy I do have to fight. All right. 1 second.
Well, you gonna whip your sword out and save on ammo for now?
No, I'm gonna. I'm just trying to decide which to enchant with blue or red, but I think I'll go with blue just to get the static boost rather than going with red, which I think is actively weak against it. I don't know quite how that works, but either way, it should do more damage. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Please hold.
Forgot how to reload. Stop that. I have to look out this window, hang on.
Just observe the night sky.
Ow.
He's gonna keep zapping you, but that's okay.
Aha, dodged it.
You.
There we go.
It actually went pretty well.
I know, right?
Nice.
I hit a little bit, but magical rune, magical rune. Hey, reveal invisible. Right on.
Absorb area. Alright.
Yeah. I need my sword real quick. Oh yeah, that's Max's thing. We're gonna attempt an autopsy. Yay. Access from the journal section of the tome.
Let's look at it now.
Yeah. When an autopsy has been performed, Max can view the new entry by turning to the journal section of the tome and selecting autopsy at the bottom of the page. Selecting the autopsy to view using up and down. Wow, I'm screwing that up a lot tonight. Select the autopsy to view using up and down. Pressing A will display it. Okay, so Ulyaoth Horror. Although the creature has no eyes, it is far from blind. The horror is latent energy causing electrical discharge if it comes close. Analysis of Ulyaoth Horror. Pretty basic, but meh.
I thought he actually read those. I remembered him reading them, but I guess not. Apparently not.
Alright, Max has a little kick on his finisher. I forgot about that. Just slash. Ugh.
Get him.
Yeah. Alright, so let's reload our pistols real quick. Just so that those are ready in case we need them. Alright, and back to walking around the house. So...
Gonna be slightly more difficult as the servants will continue to try to punch you.
Yeah, a little bit.
As they do.
The chickens are revolting. Chicken Run. It's a decent movie. Alright, so it's said to follow the light, and there's a sun here. Obviously, there's a glowing thing here now that wasn't there before, so we can take this. Max finds an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen, perhaps, or been hidden there. Despite his excitement at this discovery, Max senses something odd about it. A sense of evil. Should Max retrieve the sealed envelope? Sure, it's just evil, it's fine. And
Put a lot of wax on that.
that is a lot of wax. Oh no, it was evil! Oh god. I dodged that. Went down pretty easily.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, so we're gonna autopsy this guy. Just gonna look at it real hard. A new entry. Yeah, I'm aware. And then just slash kick. And restore our health real quick since we're gonna be running around anyway. Alright, so let's go check that autopsy real quick. Autopsy. Those guys are called bone thieves.
Bone thieves.
Which is a pretty metal name if I do say so myself. The creature wears the skins of people to protect itself. Severing its neck kills the creature instantly. So basically, aim for the head slash back and you can kill him pretty quick. But that's easier said than done, obviously. So, oh yeah, we can also look at the envelope. A paper envelope sealed with a glob of melted wax. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. There appears to be something heavy inside. Should I open it? Inside the envelope is a letter addressed to one of Max's father's aides. And a basement key. Yeah, letter 4. The letter, written in a scrawling hand, reads, Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope, should you fall prey to their claws. The envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned to us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicted pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity, should they have any left. Be swift with your task, AR.
I was gonna say, I shoved it in the corner and waxed it up real good.
That's actually interesting. We'll have to talk about that in a minute. So we got the basement key now. But
Could you go outside any further from that window?
I don't know. Let's go see. I don't think so, but let's see.
I might be thinking of Resident Evil or something.
I
I thought there was something out to the side. I guess not.
Nah.
Alright, never mind.
Just a little box.
False alarm.
Nah, that's cool. I thought that I needed Zelotaph to do this next thing, but cool. Pretty sure I'm in Insanity Effect right now. No, this actually might be plot. Nope, actual plot. Oops, sorry. Sorry.
It's not enchanted anymore.
Yeah.
Your Turga's on it.
Yeah. Wait for him to do his stomp attack again. There we go. Alright, get those going just for extra damage. Make it go a little bit faster. Dodge this.
Save a little bit of ammo.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow.
I got one bullet in there.
That's rude. That's all I needed.
Yeah. Bleh. Hey, there's Zelotaph.
Now do it again.
No, that was actually real. I don't know why they did that like that. I think they were trying to figure out a place to put that enemy and just decided that they wanted to reuse the same area. That's always stood out to me as kind of a weird kind of disconnect in the game. Anywho, don't do it. So yeah, they're trying to fight you now. There actually is a reason for it, but
We'll find out later.
yeah. She's gonna punch me in the back of the head. Ah, dodged it. Bye. It's locked.
Oh God.
Aha! You can't come through doors.
If I remember right, Jennifer Hale also voices Zelatash.
She does, yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yay.
Oh, good. Zombies.
Here we are in the basement. I'm just not sure what to do.
Crap.
Oh. Oh.
I got
There
him in
you
the
go,
I got him
yeah.
in the head, yeah.
Lop that right off.
Yeah. Gotta autopsy this zombie real quick. 1 second. Yay. And now we get to kick him in the butt. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
That's my victory lap.
Victory spin. Spider loops.
So those guys literally are just called zombies. Just talking about what we know. If you sever their head, it prevents them from singing, which is their self-destruct. Accumulation of gas in the abdomen resulting from decomposition is a serious threat. Watch out for explosions.
No, that's what the explosion is.
Technically, yeah, it's fart gas.
I knew it.
The most dangerous.
Well, you know, small enclosed area.
Bleh. Sorry. Thinking.
Flesh out our pre-made spells here.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what reveal hidden is.
Absorb area.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah.
That's dumb. Oh,
I think that's why I remembered it so well, because it's like, what?
yeah, I'll try. Actually, that's not what I even wanted. Damn it. That's what I wanted. And that. Alright, we'll put that there.
Cool. Now we have all the colors.
Yeah, so I can enchant my weapons as I need to, basically. All right, so that's done. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna recover my sanity, but I'll just leave it for now because I don't think it's that low.
I want to save.
Yeah, thank you. That's actually a very good idea. That is a colossally good idea. Save and continue. All right. Moving on, we're in the basement now, and we got this thing. What this? Scroll of paper. So we got another spell, damage field. Oh, damage field is good. Yeah. I don't think we have. Yeah, we're missing the rune for it. Okay, so we're gonna be able to make a decent number of spells after this chapter. I think I like Max's chapter a lot specifically for that reason.
Bankarok.
Yeah, Bankarok does a lot. Yeah, we get some ammo back. Very nice. And a lamp. I love lamp. And this is where the water pump goes. Rusted pump stands by the well. Its handle appears to be missing. Well, luckily for me, I happen to have a spare pump handle right here.
What is it? The square crank?
I don't know. Where's that water going?
The hexagon crank.
Pop my knuckles into the mic.
I know. I've been wanting to, and I'm like really resisting. I do need it. Change positions though.
Change places. Oh, I think this is actually the thing. Yep.
This can't be happening!
So
JK.
that's kind of a sanity effect, but that's a scripted one, so that one happens every time, and there's a reason to. Oh no, a zombie. Yeah. I think that's the capture doing that,
Yeah, I think so too.
which is interesting. Oh well. I don't think it's showing up on that because I didn't notice it. But we got the damage field spell now. Protect area. See that? I mean, protect area sounds like a shield.
Yeah, it does, and you do get a shield one later. Well, the
yeah.
shield one is protect self, though, isn't it?
I think it is protect self. So let's experiment real quick.
Yeah.
So first of all,
see if you can do that. Yeah, you can do it with 3 because it's
Yeah, let's cast damage field real quick.
It's a little crackly.
I guess it is a shield technically because you can see it sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I forgot to kill this guy. So yeah, it actually is a shield. This is nice for kind of warding off people or creatures rather, because they can pass through it, but it damages them. So that's why it's a protect area. So you can get some interesting strategies with that. Anyway, protect self. I believe you are correct. Is spell 7.
Spell 7. We don't know what it is, but
yeah.
it is registered in the official spell thing.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun that you can kind of play around with it and mess with stuff like this. That might be all we can make right now, actually. Protect, absorb, project. Might be. I don't think project area is anything. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I don't remember what project area it does.
I don't either.
That one actually might be the damage one. Let me see real quick. Yeah, that's the damage one.
That's the one. Okay.
Okay, sorry about the crackle again, guys. I know it's not as bad in the recording, but we can hear it pretty audibly, so...
It's pretty loud for us.
Yeah, so I do apologize if you're hearing it, very much so. Alright. I know there's like a heal over time, so that's gotta be self something. Self area? Nope. Okay.
I was gonna say absorb self, but that's the regular heal, right?
That's the regular heal, yeah. Self item? Nah, I didn't think so.
I think what you're thinking of is something that doesn't come up until later.
Okay. We'll leave it alone for now. We got 2 spells out of that are unknowns, so I'm happy with that. So, so this is the damage one. This was protect self. I'm pretty sure this is just a shield.
Yeah, it makes a couple of energy balls that fly around. Yeah, they're there.
It's based off of how many points you put into it. So, for this level, it's 3 little shieldies. So this will literally take hits for you.
Look at that JPEG.
It's literally a wall.
It's like right there in his face. Oh, that was very apparent.
Max is incredulous at the sight, a desolate ruin of a fantastic city built into a huge, naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, crackling in the wake of the energy spilling from a light source held aloft by unseen forces. Neat.
Of course, that would have been an awful lot of work for them to make all those buildings just for that one shot.
Yeah.
And they would have looked weird, and it's just,
Yeah. So we have the rune for that, so it's letting us pass. It's more of just a progression check that you're exploring enough and getting what you need to do and not just running through enemies. Walking down the stairs. Loading wall. Little balls make this cutscene a little funny.
they're fine.
Yeah.
His face.
Oh, yes, that's the fight I remember.
Yeah. It's got Pargons, you have no chance.
I do have no chance. It has too many Pargons. It's using at least 5. Alright, so now we have to fight this dude. That's a face. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Max.
What? And thumbnail.
Yeah. Alright, we'll enchant our pistols and our saber. Yeah, that's okay. Aha! Alright, just reload real quick. He summoned a zombie. That's fine.
Did you saber out for him? Or are you just gonna...
Let's try to... There we go.
Nice.
I wonder if I can autopsy him.
might be an auto autopsy.
Yeah. Gonna touch you.
Auto.
Auto. Roger, roger. Let's touch the alien creature that had electricity shooting off of it.
Was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them.
You don't know
I
that.
could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help.
I always think he's wearing just really high socks.
I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
3 months later. Did he steal that, or... Oh, I'll be quiet.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn their eyes! They didn't believe me. Strange creatures, the world in peril from unseen foes. The darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay. Thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
So that's Max. He was at the beginning of the game at that very first cutscene where you hear someone screaming about "May the rats eat your eyes." So Max gets locked in an insane asylum because no one believes him, and that's how he meets his end.
Trying to play down the crazy by downplay rather by screaming at people.
Yeah, and headbutting the bars. So anyway, the thing I was gonna mention is that envelope that we picked up specifically said if someone not aligned to our cause picks this up, it will cause pain, suffering, and a significant hit to their sanity. So I wonder if Max going crazy was a result of him opening that letter. It's a thing.
Maybe.
It might have played a part. I don't know. That's just something I noticed I never noticed before. So I don't know. It's something.
It could also just be he was aligned to it and then just freaked out because,
Yeah.
oh my god, there's a bunch of this stuff out here
Yeah.
and no one's gonna help me and I'm upset about it.
That's also very likely.
And yes, rats eating eyes.
And then he went nuts once he was in there. Yeah, I could see that. So now we're back to playing Alex.
Sanity is about half, so
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now. Still,
Yeah.
I am gonna heal though real quick.
you want to save after you finish this thing. Did you grab everything from the story? Was that all there was?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain
Okay.
because I thought I didn't miss anything. I mean,
I thought his was longer, but that may have been just the amount of times that I've seen this.
yeah, because I'm not missing anything from here, and that's
Yeah, you're
typically all that. I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4 runes plus a secret rune that I'm not going to talk about. Although, if you've been paying attention, you can guess what that is.
It's fine.
It's fine, but we are going to save real quick. So that was Max's chapter. And we're going to continue onward. And who is it? Zelatath?
I put the do not disturb thing on the handle, thank you.
Thank you. God, the statue actually startled me. I just like doing this little spin. Just something I do in video games a lot. Alright, so let's reveal invisible here.
Okay, the kitchen is making noises and it's really dark in there and I kind of don't want to look in there anymore.
Alright, kitchen's haunted.
The kitchen's haunted.
Confirmed.
We gotta go.
Spell list, I think reveal invisible. Let's try green. Hey. We had to use magic to reveal this keyhole. Because reasons.
fine. The fridge agreed.
Yeah. Oh, look, a gun. Inside is a chrome finished revolver and a tattered page from the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Sure. Journey into darkness. Oop, more cutscene, more plot.
Soon, the heart will be in our possession, my liege.
Never underestimate the power of Mantarok. Even in death, it corrodes all about itself.
It is unguarded. The presence of the corpse god causes fear in all who come near it. It has torn entire villages asunder and made the region uninhabitable. Only the foolish would venture near it.
Even so, what may be easy to take may be easily taken away.
Fear not. For centuries we have searched for something that was before us all the time. Mantarok's essence never left the city temple, and with it located, we are one step closer to your freedom, Master.
Yes, yes. Make haste.
Jellyfish is pleased. It's got a skull thing there, it's pretty sick.
Good.
Alright. Let's go into it.
I am gonna go turn the light on out there. The darkness is coming.
The darkness is coming, alright? The spooks have got you.
Do you need another drink or anything?
I'm still good, thank you.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From all walks of life to all parts of the world, their tendrils crept and wrought their insidious damage. Their prisons decayed constantly as their guardians' work continued.
Guardian's work.
I discovered mention of a breakthrough in satellite radar imaging that revealed the presence of a hitherto unknown temple mound in the Angkor Thom region of Cambodia. An archaeologist of some repute, Dr. Edwin Lindsay, took it upon himself to investigate the area, to reveal the secrets of history. Unfortunately, the local government at the time thought differently, requiring that Lindsay find other means into the country and to finance the expedition. He found these in Paul Augustine, a collector of rare items who professed an interest in the discovery and agreed to help. After a dysentery-riddled 2-week venture,
Dysentery-riddled.
Lindsay and Augustine located the remains of an ancient city temple dating back to the 12th century.
Alright, Cambodia, 1983. The guy's completely not evil.
Yes, this is it.
Look how not evil he is.
I hadn't expected the information to pan out, but here it is.
Yeah, he's fine.
Satellite data was
Yeah.
correct.
For years, I have searched for it without success. Here, all along, clouded from us beneath the great ancient's insidious magic. I am very pleased with your performance, Dr. Lindsay.
Yeah.
Also, they found this with satellite imagery in 1983.
So pleased. I will give you an early bonus.
An early bonus. Your death! Oh, you punched me! Ah.
My God!
Pew. Pew. Pew.
You are a scholar, Dr. Lindsay, not a warrior. In that regard, I have several centuries more experience than you. Don't be a fool. Die quietly. And you will not suffer. You cannot escape me, Lindsay.
Oh no, it was
This
Pius
place will
all
be your
along.
tomb, just as it is Mantarok's.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I vaguely recall these things. I really don't like them.
You did not like them, no.
Crap.
There's some kind of
brush,
blue fog.
Shotgun.
Throw your
pistol.
brush at him.
Yeah, right. Let's go with a shotgun. I think I'll enjoy that a little bit more. Oh no, I can't cast spells without the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Didn't do anything.
It's really not draining your sanity all that hard.
Yeah,
For
not
as
too
much
bad.
noises it's making.
Yeah. Kukuri. Yeah. Oh, he does the same finisher as Antony did. Or not Antony. Yeah, wasn't Antony just... Yeah, that was Antony. Alright, so that was that guy. Can I... don't think I can... Nah, it's fine. Careful.
Trying to be so quiet and open this without making a bunch of crackling.
It's fine.
Oh, success!
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Alright. So now we're Dr. Lindsay. So, why the hell did, Pius not just do some magic to kill Lindsay? Why did he try to use a gun? Alright. A thick layer of dust obscures the tiles of the floor. So, every character has some kind of thing to them. Lindsay's is the fact that he has to use this stupid brush to look at stuff. And so...
He has to be delicate despite standing right on top of it.
Also, he didn't see that bracelet through the dirt.
There was a lot of dirt.
There was, but
You don't know.
got a bronze bracelet.
Would you like a sweet tart?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer. I'm getting the hell out of here, though. Lindsay has no intention of leaving the temple yet. He is determined to get to the artifact before Augustine does. No one crosses Edwin Lindsay. Kinda dumb.
I do like that the rainforest noises get louder as you get closer to the door.
That was a good detail, I will give you that.
I don't think I ever noticed that before.
I don't think I have either. I think I always never tried to get out before. Statue of a seated goddess where her neck and wrists should bear jewelry. There are merely worn grooves and flecks of bronze dust. Have they been stolen by grave robbers? Here you go. Is the other way open yet? No. Sorry. Oh, now we get to get the book.
Oh god.
Magic book, magic book. So, more of the same. Broken Pius, Elia, Kareem, Antony, and look, there's a new guy over here. We know this crazy son of a gun. Amroivus. Yeah, not a lot of detail in his statue.
Yeah.
And then Kareem, since we haven't looked at his yet. Kareem! Or Karim. He's alright. Looks like a genie. So if you haven't figured it out yet, these are all the people who have held the book. That's about it. The other thing too is that obviously Pius' statue is the one from the tutorial that he has to smash himself. There's probably some big significance to that, the fact that he's like breaking his statue himself. I don't know what they were going for, but obviously he broke his statue and he's not here. Or like these are all people who are working against Pius. So.
He gave himself up to serve the whichever god we picked, so
Yeah, alright.
that's really all it is.
Fair
Okay.
enough. So I always thought that was a cool little thing though. Alright, so now we have the book, now we can do magic. There are zombies. Pretty standard stuff.
X's fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really just a kind of a gentle flick down. Detail. This is humanity's dusk. That's unfortunate.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I love doing that. Anyway, let's get a shield up and running just so that we have one. Never hurts just to have a shield because it follows you through doors and stuff like that. Ooh. Oop, I saw it. Didn't see that one.
Who's your buddy?
Little guy.
Oh. He didn't like that.
He did not. That's I'm fine with that though. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick actually. I cannot. Darkness is coming. I don't want to pick that up yet. Because I think I remember something with that. Sorry, I keep going into my menu, guys. I want to get the torch, so there we go. So I can see a little bit better. This corner is shrouded with dense cobwebs and hiding something. Yep. So I'm just gonna brush away these cobwebs. Brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it.
And look, there's tablet was underneath it.
Yeah. Completely obscured by the cobweb.
So this is tier.
Yep. It's the summon codex.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, horrors await me. Probably should have cast something before I came here. Oh yeah, this guy has a protective barrier up. So I believe if we try to shoot him, nothing will happen. Yep. So he has a barrier. Like some sort of cool guy. Just gonna yoink. Good day to you.
Bye.
So we can't do anything about him. For now. I was meant to look into the camera when I said that, and I'm instead looking down there. I've made my choice.
Right on.
I'm not very good at this streaming thing.
Ah, you're doing it.
I'm just trying to think of stuff to say. Trying to entertain the people. Ah!
Nice.
Thank you.
Hug the wall, and we're good.
Yep. It's fine. So we gotta go give the statue back her necklace, because she misses it. Statue necklace, statue necklace. I have no idea what I'm gonna say on the next two playthroughs. Good lord.
Eh. Just, uh-oh.
He just...
I'm sure that's fine.
Nothing bad will happen.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. A stone statue of a Naga, a snake-headed demon, stands guard in the corner of the room. A raised platform stands before it with a bracelet on it. Yes? That's right.
Cool. I forgot that stuff actually happened when you picked those up.
I did too. As soon as it was sitting there, I was like, wait a second, I think this locks me in once I take this.
So I was literally about to say, oh, just pick it up, nothing's gonna happen.
It's funny, so I should have picked up the... Actually, no, well...
You needed to pick up the bronze one.
Yeah,
to,
I need to pick up the bronze one.
Get
That's
through
right.
that room.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
If I remember right, you had to pick these up in a specific order so you could, like, loop back around.
Yeah, so if I take...
the
Yeah,
whole thing.
I can take the bronze bracelet right now. Made from bronze...
Maybe not.
Yeah, I thought I could take, I thought I could. Maybe not. It might be that I have to pick this thing up. Ooh, that's mean.
That was close.
I don't need any of your crap, sir. So you can't finish with a torch, which I guess is fair. Yeah. Put the torch back on. I think the torch's only purpose in this is just so that they give you a chance to see the traps if you take it, basically. Otherwise, ooh, he's gonna set that off. Ah.
Press the skeleton. Do it.
He's just.
I spent years building up that dust.
Just pushing you off.
This is all that's left of my skin.
Ugh.
Hey, look, there's a tablet.
It's the Dispel rune. Neth something. Nethler?
Yeah, I couldn't read that.
Whatever. We'll find out. Alright, moving on. I believe this is the room. It's not the room I thought it was.
That is the nope room.
Just gentlemen. We're just gonna. Oh yeah. Also too, you notice that my shield's gone. It does have a time limit if you don't get hit enough. So yeah. Just have to recast it. Not a big deal. All right. Now we're ready for combat. Not if I miss. Not if I miss.
That's a big boy. Yoink!
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was trying to get all their heads, but he wouldn't target the right one, even with trying to swap targets, but it worked out just fine. So pretty much none of the fights are that bad until you get to the bosses. The bosses are where the game actually gets kind of hard sometimes, just because they're so big and some of them have really unfair attacks. But as long as you like pretty much all these little guys, it's pretty hard to. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty hard to die to the little guy fights. It's not impossible, but I mean, as long as you have some magic, like once you have a healing spell, it's like you can literally just run up and down a hallway and get all of your health back between every fight. So it's just how much time you want to invest in each fight, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So
Really, what makes the boss fights so hard is a lot of them will spawn little guys that just come up and overpower you or sneak up on you and put you in a really bad spot, and then if you get stuck somewhere, the boss has some kind of ranged attack and they can just sit there and
I forgot.
zap you. Ha!
That works. You dead. There you are. I forgot they changed what traps look like sometimes. So it was that stone plate back there and the one directly in front of me, that big stone thing. That's also a trap plate now. So it's kind of hard to tell that sometimes, unfortunately. Alright, I believe this is the Dispel Scroll. Dispel Magic, yeah.
Netflix, you just picked up that we couldn't read.
Yeah. Netflix. So that's
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah. Closed door lying in shadow seals off the passageway.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Detail. Hiding in the shadows, the statue watches over the room. A brief inspection reveals flecks of silver and metal marring the statue's wrist and neck, possibly indicating that a decoration used to be there. So, same deal as before. Need to get the jewelry. But we have to find the jewelry. Okay, that's fine. Hey, big man.
He's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so same deal as before. We are going to this. What has to be going through his head? Just sees me enchanting a shotgun. Just, what you doing?
I just want to talk. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, that's right. Alright. And now, we dispel magic.
Also, puts the shield on. Hey.
Alright, good show. The floor is made of floor.
Exquisite.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I didn't mean to take a hit there, but whatever. Worked out. Take the silver necklace. I am gonna save real quick because we killed that guy, and also because we got some spells, and for another reason, because I don't want to get locked out of a certain something that I know I'm fairly certain is on this level. We can equip our torch again because we should be done with most of the enemies in this area. Sure. Thank you. Had to make sure my torch was good, apparently. There we go.
Enchant your torch.
I think I can, actually.
Green flame.
Green flame, damn it. Ah, apparently not. Torches are immune to magic.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, what were you thinking? Okay, metal bracelet. Alright, so yeah, I can just take this one. Alright. So I did that a little out of order. I actually was supposed to pick that up. I thought I was gonna fall through a trapdoor like Elia did in her chapter. But I was mistaken. I am just gonna go all the way around just because it'll be easier. Double check one more time that I'm 90% sure I can't do anything with this now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, back around again. So we're just gonna go pick up the Naga bracelet, and obviously we're gonna use the metal bracelet as a sacrifice. So, whoops. Moving the joystick before you actually get into the menu also causes you to exit the menu, is why I keep doing that accidentally.
Oh.
I don't know why I did that. It's because I keep thinking it's gonna have a context menu. So we can put the metal bracelet there, and the statue's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so you put the fake thing on and yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, that's good enough. He doesn't care about what it is, he's just happy to have something. Which is nice, that's a good lesson for life.
Sometimes you just need something to hold on to.
Yeah. Sometimes you, yeah, I can agree with that. And we're just dodging the traps again. Again, you can rush through them if you want. Again, you have a healing spell, so if you really want to, you can just rush through all of them. It's not too big of a deal. Just heal yourself up.
Not the smashy one, though.
Not the smashy one, but I don't think this one has any smashy ones, so it's not as dire as some of the other ones are.
Are there not smashy ones?
Not in this one. At least not yet. All of them have been darts and
I thought this was the Cambodian temple, though.
It is, but the traps are different somehow because there haven't been any smashy ones yet.
It might just be in that hallway you haven't been to yet. Maybe.
It's very possible, yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah. All right, so we gotta give the statue her jewelry, and it should open up a new way. Very nice. We're gonna save again. Oh, I can't because there are traps in this room technically.
The darkness.
They're not even triggered, and there are traps in this room.
But the darkness.
The darkness, yeah, that's right. Oh, it's dark.
It's here.
Yeah, I didn't listen.
Hey, frags.
Hey, Cheez-It
Cheez-It time is
frags.
now.
I love Cheez-It. Alright, we're gonna enchant our Kukri again. Just for light, because it is nice that they give off a light effect, so I can see a little bit better. And also just for damage, big damage. Do big combo.
Big damage, big food.
Big food. There we go. And we got a magical rune. And we'll kill him real fast, and we're gonna check on that rune real quick. Because I believe... No, okay, we don't have it. So we're missing the summon rune and whatever this rune is, so we have to keep exploring. Oh, good. We're just gonna enchant that shotgun real quick, so we can deal with this guy. Woo! There we go. And back to the Kukri. It will use ammo if you finish them off with a gun. That's why I keep switching back to my sword to finish them off. So that's one little tip you can have if you're playing the game is to save a little bit of ammo. Ammo's not exactly, you know, hard to get, but you know, still, why not save ammo when you
But
can?
once you run out of all of the copious amounts of ammo it gives you, you're kind of boned.
Yeah, exactly. Although I have done no ranged weapon runs, to be perfectly honest.
He's just, oh god, no!
Oh, why? Oh, the tour guide. I've been here for
I was
years.
so happy to see a friend.
I'm pretty sure this is a smashy. I was wrong.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse. I guess better because it won't instantly kill you. Or will it?
I don't think it will, but ugh,
That's fine.
big face. Alright,
That's fine.
that's fine. This is a smashy.
Yeah.
Don't step on the smashing tiles. I don't like it. Don't do it. Ah, you bitch!
Oh.
I'm stuck.
It showed you.
Oh, well. Ow. Alright, I deserve that.
Leave him alone.
No.
No! Your hubris!
My hubris has been satisfied.
Oh.
Now we can leave.
Right on.
Alright. Appears to be a man here. Statue of carved granite depicting a ceremonial temple guard. It appears to be keeping watch on the seated goddess in the corner of the room. Alright then. Examine, detail, a statue of an unknown goddess seated in a classical pose. She appears to be carrying something valuable. Cool. Right on. Okay, can't push him. Do I have to stand on this? I think I have to get something to put on there though, because I'm pretty sure he.
But you just had to be fast.
Oh, I just have to yoink it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Gotta go fast.
I hate when they have a trap that you literally can't avoid. Just but whatever. Poison gas.
You've released the deadly neurotoxin.
I have released the deadly neurotoxin.
It's fine.
Yeah. I don't remember if
If the shield protects you from it?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out. And it's green gas, so go with red, I guess. Oh, the gas stays. Lovely. And dodge all the other traps, because of course there are other traps.
Oh yeah, it is taking it. Okay, yeah. It took... Oh,
That almost killed me.
that's mean.
Ow.
Okay, well then.
Thank you. It's because I made it through most of that just fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to dispel some magic. Dispel magic, that was blue, so we need green.
Yellow and blue make green. That's how I know it's close. Yay!
Too much? Oh, look, a zombie. What up, zombie? Yeah. Anywho.
That wrist flick though.
Yeah. There's a small basin or font situated beneath the statue. Beside that, an orb-shaped button sits on a panel of stone. Should Lindsay push? Sure. Why not?
You're sitting like a gremlin again. Your back's gonna hurt.
I know it.
Alright.
I can't sit normally. This water, with quotation marks, smells like a strong acid, perhaps strong enough to dissolve metal or flesh if Lindsay isn't careful. And there it goes.
Cool.
Yeah. I remember what that's for, actually. Moving on. What else we got? Smashers. There's a monster in here somewhere that I need to kill quickly.
There's one further to the left.
Ah. Right on. They haven't smashed again.
I want to say it only does it the one time you step on it.
Yeah. Those ones
That
are
one,
going
however.
Up. Yeah.
Run!
Yeet. Alright, cool. Alright, what do you want, lady? Gold. Cool. Alright. Alright, so with those guys, you're probably noticing I'm just doing overhead, left, and right, because taking off their head stuns them for a couple seconds because they're trying to figure out where their head is, and then that gives you enough time to cut off both their arms, which lets you finish them off real quick. Just kind of a triple combo thing. Not even a triple combo, just a quick finishing thing. Dang it.
There you go.
Nice. Generally, you want to target a part of the enemy almost every time. There are situations where I would say that just not targeting anything is best, but it's pretty rare. I mean, more often than not, you want to be trying to take off limbs because that will do a lot more damage. Because I think it does multiplicative damage if you take off a limb rather than if you just hit them in the torso, and also it gives them less opportunity to attack you. So we need Dispel Magic. I believe it was green, so we need red. Crackle, crackle. And back down to 3. Oh well. We had 5 people in here a minute ago, but oh well.
Fine.
What's this? Oh, big face. Alright. Well, let's continue onward into more trap rooms. Mother.
Yay!
Right on.
Deal with it.
Yeah. There's gonna be more poison gas. I got hit. Ow. Alright, that was probably one of my messiest ones, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Chiturga buddy.
Yeah.
It's a red guy.
I didn't mean to run into that. That's unfortunate. Hold, please.
He's fine. Huh.
Took those like a champ.
Yeah, you're a strong boy. Alright, there you go.
Yeah, so Chiturga guys typically have more health just in general. So, good for him. And we'll heal again real quick, why not? Just top off real fast. Alright, and there's a cobweb over here, so we will brush that off. Brushy, brushy, brushy. And we have a dirty necklace. Ew.
Gross.
We're gonna clip this real quick.
If only you could continue brushing it.
That's nonsense. Don't know why you would think that. Alright, reload the shotgun real fast so that we have it. And then we need to cast us a new spell, Dispel Magic, this, and Leoth. I like how it kind of slams the ground like that to Dispel Magic. I've always thought that was a cool effect. And now that barrier is open, which is extremely important. But also optional, actually.
Yeah, get your barrier up.
Yeah, I gotta do it. Alright. Moving on. Made it through there without taking a hit. Proud of myself.
Nice.
Alright, so now we're back at the start. We're still missing the summon rune, which is very important. Crap. That's okay. Alright.
Alright. Not bad.
Not bad. Gotta keep rolling around though. Do we have okay, yeah, this will be gold. Gotta go fast.
You wouldn't have taken that hit if you had made that little loop there. But...
I thought I saw another thing on the ground.
Oh, okay. Thought you were just doing that.
No.
For...
There was a reason for it. Now I melt this necklace because they said it was acid. Yeah.
So when we pick that up, we can just grab it with our bare hands.
Totally.
Right on.
Yeah. Alright. So we got a gold necklace now to go with our gold bracelet. So now we gotta make our way back to that statue. Pretty simple puzzle stuff.
We can celebrate in style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Try not to step on the crushers. Crushinator.
I was gonna go Wesley Crusher with that, but alright.
Or works too. Either way, insert crusher joke here. I haven't seen what he's been up to in a long time.
He just did a presentation at TwitchCon.
Oh, alright. Cool.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was about, but he did it.
That's fine. Probably something nerdy, geekish, or board gamey. Those are typicals.
Deadly neurotoxin.
Ow, ow, ow,
Oh
ow, ow.
god.
Ow.
Ouch, quitted.
Yeah. Screw it, just get through the room.
Yeah. Let the zombie take care of himself.
Oh boy, gotta find that statue. Gotta find the statue. Don't worry about it if you can't track the blades. It took me a long time before I was able to follow those with my eyes, honestly. I missed the statue. As I was saying, don't feel bad if you can't follow the blades. They have a weird depth of field thing.
Yeah, the camera's not your friend in these hallways.
Yeah. It's not that one, because that's just the one that was holding the gold bracelet. Where could this gold statue be? Where could she be? That's fine. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm starting to want to play that again.
You can.
No, I'm terrible.
You're fine.
No.
If you haven't played Devil May Cry 5, go and play it. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's great.
I have no idea where the statue is. Yep. Ah. Right there. Moving on.
Yay.
I didn't miss the statue. You can't prove it. It's not in
Saw nothing.
It's not in video form or anything.
Nah.
I'm sad now.
Okay.
That's fine. Alright, moving on.
Remember me, Alex.
How can I forget you, Grandpa? You've always meant the most to me. Ever since my parents
She looks like a
died.
Barbie. Like that
Because
neck
her head is
yeah.
just affixed to her.
Ever since they were murdered. Creepy.
Okay, Grandpa.
Can't be happening.
Lindsay's going nuts. Well, Lindsay is psychic because he's looking straight at. Well, he was looking straight down at an enemy he knows is there.
Saw that.
It's goofy. Whoop, hey guys.
I just hate having to fight stuff on the stairs.
Yeah, the stairs make it a lot harder.
Fighting on stairs.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna back off because I'm taking a lot of gun damage. So I can fight him a lot easier than this, but I don't know. Just wanted to fight him without using ranged weapons for once, but I'm taking too much damage, so
Yeah, you still got a decent amount of bullets.
yeah.
I know in a bit you'll be using them,
Alright, so he's dead. I do have to heal my sanity a decent amount though after doing that, because again, the colored enemies will target basically what they target what they're going to take away from you. So his electricity attack, in addition to a little bit of health, was taking away my sanity. That's why my sanity is so low now. But we have recover, and you can recover sanity just like you can recover health.
but it does a little decent chunk there.
Yeah. So, not going to go all the way because I do want to see some sanity effects. I just wanted to get it out of the kind of danger zone right there, because if I got stuck fighting...
Danger zone.
Yeah, if I got stuck fighting another one of those guys, then they could put me into, like, underneath the bar, which starts doing health damage, and at that point you can get into some really dangerous situations. Alright. Ow!
Huh.
Okay, so it doesn't kill you immediately. I think
Okay.
some do.
Yeah, I think that was a skinny one, so it didn't, but...
Yeah. Ah, crap. There we go.
Alright. They don't like that.
That's fine.
That's right, just stand there and flail at each other. I'm not touching you.
Oh. Alright. Alright. That was good at least. I can kill those guys pretty easily, which, I mean, those guys are the most basic of the basic. Cool. Creature. Alright.
Air attack.
Yeah, air attack. I believe we are missing... Yep, we're just missing summon. And that will allow us to do something pretty cool in a little bit. Alright, here's another mural. If I can get the... There it is. The eroded mural appears to depict the arrival of a strange godlike entity before an ancient human tribe. Lindsay cannot recognize the god in the mural. He is mystified. So... You can probably recognize who that is, just by the eyes alone, but that is our good buddy Mantarok. So, he arrived before an ancient civilization from space.
Space.
Yeah. Again, kind of going back to the Lovecraftian thing. if you know anything about that. So, a little bit of lore on Mantarok, how he got here, all that sort of stuff. Ah, thought that was the torch. We're just gonna sneak around these traps and hope we don't trigger them.
A little bit easier to see those pressure plates in this room.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I like when they stand out very much like that. That was English. I don't know if I'll be able to... Yeah. Deadly neurotoxin.
Ah! A red guy.
Wow, he's kicking my butt. I'm aware. Go down.
I was just gonna say, oh, that gas isn't really hurting you very much, and then I saw your health just ching, ching.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he's hitting you.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's fine. Again, I probably could have just ran past him, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go back to this room, and I just wanted to deal with that zombie right then and there.
That's fair.
So, he's dead. We can move on with our lives. Yeah. Alright, so we're fighting red guys. We're gonna get some blue on our swords. Get red on you. I can actually show this off too, since well, not now that they are chasing me. I was gonna show off the attack spell, but just kind of.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put up the barrier and hide through it.
I could do that too. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do that. Spell list. Damage field. So you can put that there, and they can't. Since I cast it while they were kind of there, those two guys got trapped in it and couldn't do anything about it. I can also use it as a shield so that I can stand in it like this, and he literally can't get to me now. It's just gonna zap him every time he tries to get close. So that's a cool strategy you can do. In certain areas later in the game, there'll be a lot tighter corners and hallways, so you can really use that spell to your effect to basically claim a piece of a hallway. Dilapidated mural depicts the ancient Khmer people coexisting with some kind of fertility god. They offer sacrifice to the beast and in return are showered with benevolence, good crops, and hunting. I think that's supposed to be Mantarok again because of the tentacles, but I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's just random lore stuff. Can I save in here now? I can, so save your game often.
The darkness, though.
The darkness. I cleared this room with darkness. It's fine.
It's so pretty dark in there.
Yeah, it's fine. There's a big fire. More traps because this game hates you and everything you believe in.
Alright.
All life is traps. I'm gonna argue I didn't step on that one, but... Crap! That one I stepped on. My foot caught it. Oh, I recognize this room. Yeet. Not see that guy.
Just say you want to see that tree that's right there in the middle of the room.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted. Hope everyone's having a good night and enjoying the playthrough. Sorry I don't have much to talk about.
You doing fine?
Alright, a damaged engraving on the wall depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people. To Lindsay's eyes, the demon looks exactly like Paul Augustine's undisguised self. I wonder why. So, ancient skeletal demon saying, forsake your god. And the god's like, no, don't do that.
That's totally uncool, man.
Come on.
Come on. Stop it.
Stop it. Alright, so now we have all these runes, and spoiler alert, we can use summon creature. And now that we can summon creature, I need to do some backtracking. So if everyone will hold tight for a few minutes, we're gonna go backwards. Because you've probably been wondering, or if you haven't, that's cool too, why did we open that purple barrier way back at the beginning of this chapter? Well, there's a reason for that. And it's like I said earlier, it is completely optional, and you don't have to do this. And you can finish the game and completely, damn it, miss this. I'm always gonna step on that one every time. Just that one, none of the other ones.
That's fine.
And you can miss this thing completely.
It is a very important thing.
It is very important.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Yeah. Hey, skirt the wall. Skirt. Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. Appreciate your blood.
The ceiling's bleeding again.
As it does. I'm actually proud of that one. I thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh. And yeah, perfect room. Flaming head, flaming head. Do you have a Tums?
Barbecue pit.
That's the sickest barbecue pit known to man. Don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry I get quiet whenever I get to one of these. I kind of have to go focus mode to make sure I don't run into 50 traps in a row. But sometimes I still do. Just whap, 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 whap. Just ow, 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 quit it. Running up the stairs and running down the stairs.
Oh no, did that hit crazy stairs?
Yep. Alright, we're almost there. Lindsay tired. Now we have to find that stupid thing. I think it was near the entrance.
Yeah, I could never tell from the cutscene that it was showing, because it's only showing you the bottom, and then it's like, okay, here's like the bottom half of this wall, go find it.
Yeah.
Because now that the barrier's gone, it looks like all the rest of the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Can't dodge this one. Ah, here we go. Alright, so there appears to be a hole in the wall. It is large enough for a small dog to pass through. But how will we get a small dog?
A bear in his apartment.
Well, this game actually gave you everything you needed to do this. So if we invoke our spells and then we summon a creature. We discovered spell 6. Good old spell 6. And we can summon
The green guy!
He's a tiny friend.
Oh, he loves it.
I can trap enemies with them. That's the start button to release the control of the trapper. Trappers cannot open doors, nor can they pick up items. But I control this guy now.
But they're good at other stuff.
Yeah, he wants to be friends. Daddy.
Climb up his leg. Love me. Feed me Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It. Cheez-Its.
Delicious Cheez-Its. Alright.
Anyway.
I'll make him dizzy. He's just a little guy.
He's a little guy. But we can get him through here.
There's an enemy over there.
There is an enemy. There's an enemy in multiple places. But you go in here and you can step on this. And a secret passage opens. Corner shot with dead cowards casting a shot. Perhaps you've been hiding something. I don't. Maybe Lindsay can come in here. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe. I'm honestly not sure.
Did you send those guys from there?
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to target one. Bleh.
Bleh.
No, I don't think you can. I tried targeting.
Alright.
Anyway, we get this thing. Well, what the hell is this? It's a rune.
And it's purple. Now you can go in.
Oh yeah!
It's okay, it's the blue Kool-Aid.
There's the blue Kool-Aid.
Mmm.
Hold, please. Ow.
Zap. Alright, there's one.
Yeah. I thought there was a way to get in there, yeah. I wasn't sure. Alright.
Yeah, pretty sure you need that.
Yeah, I think. Well, technically you don't need it, but it makes it easier if you have it. Alright.
Just reload your magic shotgun there.
Magic shotgun, magic shotgun.
No, that doesn't work.
It doesn't, but it's still like saying it. Alright. Probably could have just left him alive, honestly.
He would have been zapping you.
Yeah. So. Lindsay spots a panel inside the floor, circular in shape, and with a linear runic design engraved upon it. So, get this cobwebs now. It actually is important that you come in here and grab this, because this tablet was hidden behind it somehow. And, what is this? It's a magical codex for the room we just caught.
It says Mantarok on it.
It
what?
does. So, if you look at your magic stuff now, we have 4 gods. Chaturga, Ulyaoth, Zelatat, and Mantarok. Getting Mantarok's rune in the playthrough is completely optional. You don't have to do it, and it's very easy to miss, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, considering it doesn't give you the spell, I think what usually happens is the first run, and maybe even the second if you forget about it. Because, yeah, I don't remember when it actually teaches you the summon creature spell.
It doesn't until either the next chapter or until right before the boss fight of this chapter.
Okay.
Because if we had gone very much farther after getting that last rune, we go into the boss fight, and once you finish the boss fight, the chapter just ends, so there's no opportunity to backtrack. That's why you typically miss it.
Yeah.
Because technically we don't even know the summon creature spell yet. I mean, we do, but we don't.
It's spell 6.
Yeah, exactly. So, Mantarok is interesting. So obviously he is not on the. He is on the chart, but he's not on the chart of. Whatever. I don't care. I deserve that. I didn't deserve that. Mantarok is in the middle of all the gods. So, I don't know how to explain him. When you invoke Mantarok's power, his spells...
They behave a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, earlier when you were mentioning there was a heal spell that heals you over time rather than just one chunk. You heal with Mantaroks at your next opportunity.
Okay. Let me,
Whenever you get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. I think protecting... No, protecting does what I think it does, I think. I'm trying to remember the one... we'll figure it out later. I'll be playing with spells a little bit later. Just because I don't remember all their effects off the top of my head.
Can't avoid that one.
I thought I'd try. Instead, just...
Smack you in the face.
I mean, the good news is it probably wasn't going that fast.
Just
Just
why?
Just crap. Well, now I can heal with Mantarok. Recover cast. So we have these 4 guys in here now. So as you can see, Mantarok's heal. heals all 3 stats. It won't be as powerful as healing with the primary of that. So like a Chaturga heal will heal you for more, but Mantarok will heal sanity, mana, and stamina / health.
Okay, so I was wrong, and I think I know what you were thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
trying to remember which one does that.
I can't remember what it was, but I don't think you can do that until
I'll check
we
something.
get some Pargons.
Yeah, I think that might be right. I'm gonna check one real quick just to see if it's this one. Oh no, wait, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Alright, so notice how Lindsay looks a little bit different after I did that spell. So what happens if you try to reveal invisible to something that with one that doesn't have a weakness? Well, for Mantarok's case, it instead turns you invisible. So right now, Lindsay is completely invisible to enemies, which is extremely useful in most situations. It doesn't last forever, obviously, because no spell effect lasts forever. But it's a neat little trick that I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's neat. So all of Mantarok's effects, not all of them, have kind of weirdness associated with them. The enchant weapon does exactly the same. The damage one, I think the damage one does a damage over time effect in addition to.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but anyway, most of Mantarok's spells have some strange effect associated with them. They're not just they're not the vanilla. So he's fun. All right. Rude. Shing. Anything in this cubby? Nope. So if you look up there, that's where Elia fell in this temple earlier. So this is the same Cambodia temple. Which is kind of important because you'll see why in a little bit. Smashy smashy. And we'll go into here.
Very nice, Ike.
Thank you. I was proud of that. And we can kind of just rush through these runes because we've already seen them. This was just making sure you picked up the rune again. Just a progression blocker, and we'll continue onward. Alright, who's in this room being... Well... What's going now? That's strange.
Yeah, I don't know what that trap was.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't matter.
Alright. Cool. Just put this on with some purple for now. Stop that.
And the purple just looks nice.
Yeah, I like the purple too. Missed him.
Oh yeah, they are smacking each other over there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. And there's the last one. So you can see sitting here on the... this is actually where you get the summon creature spell. So I guess it was one hallway and one room farther, but it's a little bit more efficient once you have the runes to just go and do it, because then you'd have to backtrack even farther if you waited till now, so... You know.
Eh.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the lore of Mantarok. Lindsay finds the mural frightening familiar. It is a scene he saw in the Tomb of Eternal Darkness. The fertility god must be Mantarok, and this temple must be its tomb. So, something we already knew. There's a pious sealing Mantarok. We saw that cutscene last time, if you were here for that. And basically sealing the corpse god's power.
I guess that guy was just hanging out.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I was trying to read and provide good entertainment, and this guy is just...
Hiding behind a pillar.
it's just rude is what that is. Alright, I am gonna save. It'll let me real quick. Yep. Because I'm fairly certain we're about to go into a boss fight. So we're gonna re-up on some spells real fast, too. Cool. And why not? We'll also protect ourselves with Mantarok. There we go. I got these little ghosties following us. Hey, Mantarok. I got your little purple dudes with me.
Try not to step on you.
He's squishy.
Very squishy.
Yeah, he's doing alright though. He's still kicking. Even though he's the corpse guy and he's been dead for a long time. He's not alright.
He's fine. He's doing his best.
He's doing his best. How you doing, buddy?
The power of Mantarok is not easily controlled.
What makes you think I want to control it?
Arrogant man. Kill him!
Please don't.
Make sure you succeed this time.
Meh. Mantarok says no. I forgot he screams.
The darkness shall
The darkness
prevail.
makes you wonder why Mantarok didn't do that the first time, but whatever.
Thanks, Mantarok.
Good looking out. Yay.
He's our friend.
He is. Gotta give him some Cheez-Its. Just pour one down the hole.
Got to.
Pour some down the hole.
Just throw a box down there.
Oh, yeah. So, if you wondered what happened to Elia,
Do not touch the heart, flesh and bone, lest you become like me, a dead, rotted husk. I have waited many centuries for you. It was not easy hiding from the Dark Ones as they searched for me. At first they passed by, not thinking that the heart was inside my dead body. But I was forced to find refuge here. You must seal the heart so it never contacts your flesh, and take it to the gathering of light. Take the heart there, or the world shall fall under a reign of eternal darkness.
whoa.
Okay.
Veil of reality can only be pulled back so far, mortal.
I mean,
take your stand
you're mortal
and
too.
fight the darkness.
Bleh. Bye.
Don't touch it though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did he pick that up?
He's just put it in some cloth or something.
Probably. Look, he put it in a jar. That sealed it.
It's levitating. It's fine.
Yeah. Why? He gave it to Grandpa. Grandpa put it in his books. Look, Mantarok. He loves it.
No one will notice that one book that's facing this way instead of this way like the others.
Also, this like completely different tone of every other book in his library.
No one will notice.
Nobody.
But then again, it was saying how he didn't have people over, so.
Yeah, that's fair. So a little bit more crazy than we were. Just getting a little more crazy.
Getting a little crazy.
Getting a little crazy. Not too
Fine.
much though. Just a little crazy. Alright. So let's say we go try to find that comic book.
No human would stack books this way.
It's true.
Look, it's still there.
Remind me on the next playthrough to see if that's there, like, at the very beginning.
Okay.
So I don't know if this was actually a written thing. I mean, in the game it is, because obviously it says Edwin Lindsay in the bottom, so like written by the. So it says the demon and the Khmer. So I'm guessing, yeah, he wrote either wrote a book or wrote a manga or a graphic novel or something about his explorations, because Mantarok and the tribe or whatever. A pulp novel. There you go. Written by one Dr. Edwin Lindsay amongst the books on the shelf. This is where the Tome of Eternal Darkness indicated that something of value is hidden behind this book. Sure. Just there. A secret cache is revealed. Inside is the heart of Mantarok, encased in glass to protect the world from its corrosive energies. Should Alex claim the heart of Mantarok? Sure.
Is it magic glass? No. It's just regular glass.
Edwin also owned a bakery. Just recycle one of the donut holders. Books containing useless books. It's gone.
Wait, I was reading that.
And
more banging on the door.
Yeah. So much banging. Quiet, damn it.
Stop it.
Alright. That was actually kind of spooky, I'll give it that. Let's go see if our friend is there yet.
Oh, God. Yes, he is.
So.
This is one of the sanity effects that, when we were playing this together back in college, we'd been playing for most of the day, and he was about to head out for the night. And we ended our play session on this, which... this is the one sanity effect that just really makes me uncomfortable.
That's Alex going kind of nuts. That's fine. So you can, if we're quiet, you can kind of hear a weird noise in this room.
Kind of like creaking.
So, we were wondering very much what that was. You take a few steps forward. There's a dude hung right there. And...
the darkness is coming.
So, once you actually know what to expect and what it is, it's pretty tame, but when you've been playing this at night for a few hours and everything's pretty creepy and you're not expecting it, that'll get you.
It's not even the opening his eyes or anything. No, it's just the ominous, there's a dude hanging in this room, like, oh, God.
Yep.
I don't know, I don't like that. That bugs me.
Oh, great. We're back in crazy land. The mist is coming.
This can't be happening!
Moving on. Okay. Ouch, quit it.
Smack. Ow! It's like running into the screen door. Oh my God.
Alright.
I think he adds flavor to the room. God.
Ugh.
Don't want that flavor. I want the nice common flavor of Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Alright, as the magical window fades away, the piece of parchment that the maiden was holding is left behind, floating in midair. It appears to be a chapter page. Let's take that. Heresy!
Yay!
Said that a little loud. cheating. Big stupid jellyfish.
It looks like that boss from Metroid Prime 2. Quadraxis.
I am not your food today. I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
Okay. Do I get snacks? What are my weekends like? I know you can hear me.
Do I get benefits?
I need dental for my kids.
Lisa needs braces.
I didn't think that would do anything. I was just curious. Alright, let's save real quick, and then we'll get right into the next chapter, because... I mean, you can wander around the house if you want, but I'm fairly certain not much changes. Like, some of the, I guess some scares come out, but... That scared me.
Yeah, so that's another sanity effect.
Just going nuts.
TV's turning off.
Yep.
In Europe,
that one got me.
During the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral, for everyone was suspect.
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral, Brother Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow
unlimited power.
Yeah, I mean...
on our Franciscan brethren.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother. We seek to purge the deviancy from this town.
And give you a back massage.
Shoulders are very
Hamlet
tense.
appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the
Behind
case.
your ear.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
Clearly.
Yeah, you look very faithful and pure. You creepy bastard. I like how every evil character is just so just... Just, you can trust me. I'm sure I can?
Just one step away from Gremlin.
Yeah. Priest meditation rod is a small staff used as a focus for meditative prayer. Using it will allow Paul to meditate and regain some lost sanity.
It's also a whopping stick.
Notice his health bar is very small, but his mana bar is pretty good. So,
yeah.
Heard me scraping up against leather there. I apologize. It's pleather, really.
Yeah.
Faux leather.
I always like the music in here.
That's good, yeah. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go first, so we're just gonna explore.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
So I believe this is a different church than the one Anthony... Yeah, it's definitely a different church than the one Anthony went to. I look a dead guy.
For the love of God! God!
I think
Help!
the
Come quickly!
church part is a lot bigger. Unless they just expanded.
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
But...
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Hit those guys, it's just the same model from earlier.
Yeah. Door is locked. Luther's being held under arrest, waiting for judgment and trial at the hands of the Inquisition. I'm sure that went in poorly. Yeah, alright. What we got in this room?
And that was the end of Paul.
End of chapter. This Latin makes reference mostly to diabolical entities and how man is dominated by them if he strays from the rights of protection.
Rights of protection, you say?
Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Yoink.
The painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as part of the painting glints in the candlelight, as though it has some value beyond being a precious gem. Sure, let's take this. Oh, sick! Pockets it.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No. I'm here to free you.
He seems nice.
You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things.
You can tell he's not evil because he's not gray.
I was gonna say.
Like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew.
I killed him.
He was killed to protect a secret. Can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
Like who murdered him?
If I were you,
it was me.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
Stay away from the goose. Don't let him get the bell.
Just take Bell.
Take Bell. Do it.
He wants it.
He needs it.
Goose. Go play Untitled Goose Game.
It's so good.
Back in Purgatory, Hell, whatever you want to call this place. Taking the book, even though we're a holy man. That's fine, though.
It's fine, though. He's got the most magic power of everyone.
Yeah. It's also strange that all the timelines are jumping around, yet they're all getting the same. It's unclear how they're gaining knowledge of everything that happens. It's fine, whatever.
We're dealing with some old gods here. There's no singular path.
That's fair. I need me a whooping stick. Running through the church. Holy man in the church. Yeah. Jesus.
Of course, now the chanting has gone away and is just evil, eternal darkness music.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, a zombie.
Punch him.
Gonna. No, we're not gonna punch him. Yeah. Ah. Come
Nice.
get me.
Oh. So I think if you'd used a different alignment than Mantarok, it would have taken 3 hits to knock him down.
Probably, yeah.
I think Mantarok is stronger.
Yeah.
You can't finish him because you have no weapons.
I
so
have no
he's just
weapon.
gonna sit here and be sad.
Yeah, it's fine. He can sit there and be sad. There's not a door there. Let's see. Up the stairs. Priests always go upstairs. That's what they're known for.
Bell tower.
Right. Paul is nervous about ringing the bell, fearing his own capture. As telling staff to ring the bell, purpose of to be by later to ring it. Should Paul ring the bell anyway? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do that quite yet.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go the other way first. One nice thing too is that you can obviously see my shield spell is still there too. The game is the game is weirdly nice about keeping effects going even through loading walls. Again, pretty, what I would say kind of unusual for a game back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it's actually keeping the rest of these areas loaded versus, you know, unloading them the second you leave.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't remember this guy's chapter as well as some of the other ones. I remember there's something to do with the organ. Playing the organ is a daunting challenge for someone like Paul who has no musical talent. Paul could probably play the organ if there was some music to play. He's gonna break out Moonlight Sonata, everyone stay tuned.
Hope that's not Andrew's blood.
Yeah. What is in here? Cool.
That's right, that's what you get.
Yeah, personal effects of a priest are scattered across the shelves. Rosary beads, a crucifix, and a variety of other small holy items. Paul believes they must have been Brother Andrew's. I don't know how you would tell that just from looking at this, but whatever, I'm not going to judge. Look, a book. Reliquaries. The desk bears a leather-bound book. Pick up book. Look at this evil painting. Is that Jesus? I think
like
so.
A gremlin.
Yeah, but he's got the little halo effect going on.
Is that what that is?
I think so.
Look at his ear. Ew.
It's the most evil Jesus I've ever seen.
Ah, you've seen eviler.
Have I? Maybe. This Spartan bed shows how the Order treats its visitors. There is no sign of the Order's own quarters, and this chills Paul to the bone. The only man that doesn't need a bed is a dead one. Okay.
Or a metal one.
Yeah. This is the Forgeries of the Reliquaries, dating back to the late 13th century, exquisitely illuminated and bound with hard leather. It reads, doubtless, many obscure orders requiring more income than can be generated from the tithe resorted to forging ancient relics to bring people from outside their region to their dioceses, and thus become more lucrative. While it could be said that a false hope is still hope, relics such as Cuthbert's jawbone, the hand of Jude, and the infamous thigh bone flute of Conat, while being forgeries, deceive the righteous unjustly. Their existence as true relics is the utmost heresy. So basically stop being sacrilegious.
But that's all I have.
Yeah.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah. Don't make false relics to try and pull people in for money. Is all it's saying. Don't trick people with fake holy stuff.
But it's so easy.
Sometimes. The bell's mechanism supplies the organs upstairs of air. It requires an expert hand and attention to keep in working order. Hey, a mace.
Yeah.
Near the organist steel mace is mounted on the back wall by means of a display armature. Yoink. Looks like it's smashing time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got some weight to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
This room's full of little buddies.
Little buddies.
They getting drunk.
Yeah, they love it.
Having little parties down here.
Oh.
Oh.
Moving on.
They had to walk into frame and they just...
Oh, I feel bad now. A wine cask used for maturing wine. The wine inside this one must be very strong, for it seeps through the cask, filling the air with a heady aroma.
Bleh.
Heady aroma. Heady aroma. Heady aroma. Heady aroma. There it is. Hollow thud. It is empty, but why when all the others are full of maturing wine? How does that work mechanically?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. That's not even magic. Oh, what up, big man?
Yo, they were keeping Satan down here.
Yeah. I'd say that's a sacrilege. Just powered through that guy with the shield and the weapon damage up. Sorry.
He only took one hit. Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. He's the one who flails a lot, that's right, just because he's got the mace. Alright, let's examine this thing back here. This pedestal has 3 small indentations adorning its top, arranged in a circular formation. Each socket appears to be waiting for something. So we probably need the gems. We have 2 gems. We need a red gem. Sarcophagus. There's a massive granite vault carved with hideous bas-reliefs. Scratch marks running along the floor make it appear that the crypt has been moved many times. Hidden in the alcoves of this mausoleum lie the remains of departed monks. Some have turned to dust, others have grotesquely withered, leaving husks of bone and leathery skin. We're not going to show you that, but we're gonna they're in there.
I want to see.
Yeah. Trust us, they're in there. I guess I could ring the bell tower now, because I don't know where else to go.
I got dead people blown into my eye when I went to the catacombs.
Ugh.
Good times.
Gross.
Gritty.
Gritty. Now they're with you always.
Slowly blinding me.
Yeah.
From beyond the grave.
I mean, that's... If I was a ghost, I'd probably try to do that too, just...
Oh. That's rude.
Yeah. Not like hurt them, but just be like, get a little bit, just pocket sand. Kind of funny.
Yoink.
The torch really isn't that useful. It comes up sometimes, but why not? It's there, it's an item, we're gonna take it. We're gonna loot this church for all it's worth. That's probably going in a clip somewhere. The rat carries robes and cloaks for ceremonial use. As Paul draws the robes back, something tumbles from inside. Podium key, podium key.
There we go.
Yeah, that's useful. Look at chest. Heavy wooden chest. Sure. There's the crossbow. Cool. Hooray for skeleton. Woodcut depicting the effects of a plague, the spirit of death incarnate, cast final judgment over a wealth of victims. Yeah, alright. He's doing his job. Bucket of water. What the hell's going on in there? There's a snake coming out of that dude's mouth. Yeah, alright.
That guy is half snake.
The woodcut shows an act of blasphemy. A host of demons prey upon humans like they were playthings, disemboweled by mocking demons, eaten or tortured by other carnal, deviant acts. Yeah, alright. Dude, old, I was gonna say old century, but old-timey, like, devilry pics like that are metal, man. Like, oof. Like, they depicted some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see, altar. Is this the podium over here? That's a tabernacle.
Is that a thing? Yeah, that's more bolts.
Oh, thank you. I did not see those at all.
Yeah, it's like there's a flashy thing.
I just missed those. Thank you very much. I remember I always struggle with this. I think the podium like comes out of something. Like I think it rises out of that one.
Run around that room some more.
Which one?
I don't. This one.
Okay, sorry.
Is that not the podium to the?
That is probably the podium. That's why I always have trouble with it. Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
It's the podium.
Camera angles, man.
Yeah, right. What we got? We just got a letter. A diary page. Alright.
It's a page from the Tome of Eternal Darkness. You.
Yeah, just Inception noise.
We need to go deeper.
Boom. A diary of Brother Andrew, page 1. I have finally arrived at Amiens. In my pilgrimage to see the Hand of Jude draws to a close. I cannot wait to lay my eyes upon the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. If the blight of witchcraft is present in this world, then I doubt it is in Amiens.
This might be stronger than witchcraft.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Let's go over here. I don't think I've been here yet. I'll note that the door of the old tower is locked. Perhaps the custodian might have the key. Okay, let's go to the bell tower and see if we can't summon the old man. Paul Sleepy. Keeps looking up and I keep thinking something's gonna fall on me.
Not yet.
Not yet, that's right. Let him catch his breath for a second. There we go, thank you, Paul. Meow.
Back up safe before you ring the bell.
Yeah. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Come on, I had to go there.
Yeah. Take bell.
Take bell. Honk. Why is that town just plagued by that goose? I don't think I need to do this, but why not? Oops. That's not how you ring a bell. What up? You don't ring the bell, I ring the bell.
It's my job.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place.
It's all right.
Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started.
You surely won't be murdered.
It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help.
I
Till
won't be
then,
going with
brother,
you.
may your faith protect you.
It's a good thing the Inquisition hasn't been roaming around this whole time you've been free after they put you in, the laundry brig.
They got better things to do.
I guess.
That is a good question, though. Like, obviously the Inquisition are the bad guys. It's a big shocker there, just from history by itself. But from the point of this game, like, those are the bad guys, and all three of them are in on it. Why wouldn't they just, like, either murder Paul immediately? Like, why go through, like, oh, he's guilty, why go through the farce of even, like, who's this for? No one else is here other than that guy. It's like, I don't know, it's just...
See if it can be useful.
Yeah, maybe.
Use him as a sacrifice. You don't know.
Maybe sacrifice.
God, I'm so tired. Got your skin.
Yeah. Oh no, he took my skin.
I was using that.
Yeah. Smashy, smashy. It's okay, he's possessed, we can kill him. Crap.
Oh. Alright.
I kept getting stuck on the stupid pews.
Yeah.
My greatest enemy.
Pew, pew.
Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna make sure Paul gets a little bit less crazy. Just a little bit. A little bit less crazy. Alright. Actually, this is the same church as Anthony. This is just a, he was in this one, so they must have added the other part of the church. Okay, yeah, so this is the same church as Anthony was in earlier, because this is where he was. Is that guy still in here? No, they moved him. This is casket in readiness for Brother Andrew's body. Perhaps Augustine is blessing it, or perhaps it has a more sinister purpose. It is almost as if the death was expected or arranged.
Almost as if they haven't moved this very casket since,
it's
God, in hundreds of years.
It's still good, just wash it out a little bit.
It's fine.
Scroll of Age paper seems to have been discarded. The shield spell, I think that's what page 6 is. Yeah. Spell
7.
No. Yes, thank you. Spell 7. Good old spell 7. I'm stuck on something. Upstairs or let's go upstairs first. I think there's less places to go upstairs.
Charlemagne.
I failed you.
Have a fight.
Yeah, somebody's up here. Dang it. Also, my shield didn't go off. I guess I went upstairs too quickly.
Yeah, you did.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll let our magic rebuild a little bit before we recast our shield. Alright, is this page 2?
I was gonna say, you just walked out of it again.
Brother Andrew, page 2. I suppose it is understandable that they will not show me the hand of Jude on such little notice, but I must confess that the preparations they make are most unusual. No acts of consecration, no daily prayer or worships are demonstrated by this strange order. One wonders if they are holy at all, let alone being under the auspices of the Grand Inquisition. Perhaps it is my naivete of our faith. There are many practices associated with it, and they differ greatly from region to region. Perhaps Amiens is merely more eccentric than others. I struggled with that one.
This church is just weird. It's still fine.
It's still good. Bewildering array of books and tomes sorted neatly onto a set of shelves, mostly books of a religious nature awaiting scholars such as Paul to peruse their contents. Sure.
Are we going to? No.
No, maybe later. Bewildering your way of books and tomes sorted neatly onto a set of shelves, mostly books of a religious nature. Oh, that's the same. Cool.
Useless books.
Useless books is right. Look at all these useless books.
There's some stuff on that other shelf there.
Yeah. Ooh, a sheet of music. We're gonna learn the Song of Storms. We're gonna make that joke?
Yeah.
Sorry. Da-na-na.
Damn it.
Yeah. So Moonlight Sonata is royalty free. That's why it's in a lot of video games, and so it's kind of a meme at this point that Clara and I do. So anytime there's a piano or any kind of horror game, we'll typically make a joke about Moonlight Sonata, and it's in Resident Evil a lot. So.
Which we've played a lot.
Yep. Alright, got my shield, and we're gonna enchant my magic mace. Alright, moving on. Hey, Anthony. Anthony's not doing great. But now we have to kill Anthony. Woo!
He's quick with that sword.
Yeah, he is. I got greedy.
It's nice that they just left him in here.
I don't think they could deal with them. I got greedy.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm guessing that's why this tower was sealed. Maybe not. Maybe. Well, I guess they dealt with him somehow because he has that gem in his eye. So. Yeah, I guess they just left him in here. But.
Round 2.
Yep. Stay down.
I can't kill Charlemagne any harder.
There we go. So you have to kill him twice for whatever reason. Just curse, magic, whatever. At least Paul gives him a prayer, which is kind of nice. Because Anthony wasn't a bad guy.
He just disobeyed a direct order from an old guy.
Yeah, and he was trying to protect his emperor, Charlemagne, and just got a pretty rough deal out of it, unfortunately. Kind of an immortal zombie for a little bit. Got a sword.
Yeah, got a sword.
Yeah. His sword's actually pretty sick, so I'm going to use that. But now we have all 3 gemeralds.
Yeah.
See if there's anything else in this room. Also, too, I don't know if you noticed, one of the benefits of, or the benefit of the Mantarok shields, every time I got hit, it was hurting my enemy. So it actually does a damage back to your enemy. So, you know, rather than the other one's just block damage, that actually does damage back. So, again, Mantarok stuff, very good, very powerful, highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Big mood.
Heard you.
Ow!
I'll be right back.
Alright.
I drank too much water.
That's fair. I will remain here.
Alright, good.
We'll hold the fort.
And I shall remain the falconer.
Damn it. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're gonna enchant our sword real quick, just because we might be going into a fight. Doesn't hurt. Again, mana replenishes, so it never hurts to, you know, kind of keep your buffs up and running. Standard RPG stuff, keep your buffs going. Alright, let's go. Into the secret tunnel. Everyone should be dead. Alright, and gemeralds. Red. You can't put these in the wrong order, you just use them, so doesn't matter. And again, same thing we've been seeing all game. The 3 colors, and they all chase each other, and all that. Secret stairs. We're actually gonna save real quick because it's been a while since we've done that, and just in case, you know, never hurts to save. This game doesn't have autosave, so I don't want to lose progress. It's like a Minecraft door right there. Whoop! Just because it was like directly underneath the I don't know what I'm trying to say. The floor. That's what I'm trying to say. Paul didn't even take a hit to his sanity from seeing these guys. He's just okay with zombies now. I guess I got hit and my shield took some damage. Oops, I missed. It also might be that the Mantarok one does something special and then I'm not actually getting hit, I'm just in proximity to them. Oops.
Swiping runes.
Yep. Ah, damn, I didn't see that guy was swinging. Alright, we're just gonna finish these guys off. Welcome back. Ooh. We got a rune, I don't know what it is yet. We got a creepy statue checking out my butt.
As they do.
As they do, yeah. Oh, he stopped moving. He was moving a little bit ago. We'll heal real quick, why not? Alright. Yeah, the Mantarok shield might actually just do damage to people when you're in proximity, because I was losing pips of it, and I know for sure I wasn't getting hit, so I'm not sure. But either way, still good.
Free damage.
Yeah, exactly. Just finish fights quicker. So now we've filled out our rune page. And this is my favorite rune.
Pargon!
Pargon!
Yay!
We don't know it's Pargon yet, but it is Pargon.
It's Pargon.
It's my favorite one. So we'll have some fun with that in a little bit. Yeah, why not? It's worn off. You notice that there are runes for a 5th god. That was either a design thing that they just didn't get around to, or they just wanted it to be symmetrical. So yeah, he took damage from my sword even before he took damage from my shield before he even came near me. You see, I'm down to 2 pips and he started glowing purple. So this puts a damage over time effect on them. So pretty nice.
Oh, how there's 5 things at the top there?
Yeah, so like if I go here, see how there's like 5 runes at the top there?
Oh, they were just using up space.
Yeah, using up space. Yeah. Alright. Cool. These 2 dudes are gonna fight in a field, so we are going to use the damage spell. Green 1, so we're just gonna fight the winner.
Who wants to eat a loser?
Not too bad. Did some quick damage with the Mantarok attack, and then just ran in to finish him off. He hit my sanity a little bit, but not bad at all, since we were able to get the finishing blow on both of those guys. What is this? This is an effigy of a monk reclining on a sacrificial altar. A deep groove bisects its chest. The monk's face looks almost exactly like the custodian. The inscription reads, "Only when thy friend is sacrificed, when his cries fill the air, will the great doors be open to thee."
Alright, guess what we're about to do?
Yeah. I can't do that yet. Yep. I think you need something special for that. Hello.
Leggy boy.
Yeah. Doesn't like it. Just, help.
Stop.
Moving on. Just finish that off real quick so we don't have to deal with that problem. Alright. What we got in here? Crossbow bolts, always nice, even though I'm not using them. Arcane documents and treatments of the demonic arts. Paul daren't touch them for fear of the taint of evil. Cool. Same thing. What else we got? As further proof of the heresy within this dark cathedral, a table bears arcane documents. Diagrams and sigils pertaining to demonic craft are scattered across the recently used table.
It's the greatest doors.
They are pretty great doors. This shelf appears to be recessed into the wall, not quite as flush as the others in the room, almost as if it could slide inward. Should Paul push the shelf? I don't want to touch it like that.
Part of the novel you've been working on?
I'm sure it'll be great. Alright. Yeah.
No, it's a little guy.
That one's tiny.
Oh,
He's dead now.
that may have been a child.
We're not gonna think about that.
Okay, he was a zombie.
It's fine to two things you can always kill: Nazis and zombies.
We're not going to acknowledge that he was in here with a big guy.
That's fine.
Fine.
It's his parent.
Sure.
Yeah. Seen it. Alright. Oop, take this first. Paragon!
Paragon!
Yay, Paragon.
Yeah.
Love Paragon. By adding Paragon runes to a spell, it can be powered up, intensifying its effects. And now we have every rune in the game.
Yay!
Yay! Cool. And I'll have to play with spell effects later. The torn diary page has been placed on the shrine. Don't know why they put it on a shrine, but here we go.
Yeah, that, figured they would be trying to hide those, but,
Yeah. Alright. The Diary of Brother Andrew, page 3. With a shudder, my heart turned to ice. I came to the brutal realization that the entire order were heretics and that I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they had kept their dark secret, masquerading as custodians of the Hand of Jude, when in fact they guarded a damnable relic, the essence of the unholy Zealotath, and used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. I felt sick, and despite my faith, I felt intense fear and hopelessness. I know that I must escape this place before they suspect my knowledge. I must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence. Knowing death is just around the corner and fearing every moment, I commit these words to paper. Augustine will find this book. I will remove certain pages and hide them so that all who may follow might discover the truth before it is too late. And for some reason, the bad people never moved them or decided to burn them or anything, so...
just left that one out there in the open.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. As always, everything is fine. This camera angle's not fine.
Yeah, it's not great.
I believe this was the spooky door. Yep.
You're now entering the scary door.
That's right. And if you know what that's a reference to, you can be our friend. You can still be our friend even if you don't. But it costs extra. Alright, moving back because we can't get through that door yet. We got some sheet music, so we gotta go upstairs and try and play some scary music. Oh god, camera, please.
Free bird!
That just breaks out of solo. All the demons just...
Oh man, I love this song.
break out lighters.
One of them just starts weeping.
Awesome. And this bird... Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
No. Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Break out into Little Richard songs.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do, guys. I'm sorry, because I couldn't use the sheet music there. I'm gonna go see if I need to go talk to the old priest again, because I have proof of their heresy now. It's probably not gonna be this guy. I think I always get stuck on this part. Just running around a church with a sword. It's fine.
It's fine.
Getting tired.
It's a very large church.
It is a very large church. I should have put a ladder somewhere. Old man, are you dead? Nah, yeah,
He's fine.
Brother Andrew suspected
Hey, I was right.
Augustine all
Hey.
along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and
And
it
the
all
sword.
points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Paganistic.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this,
But I didn't
was
tell
too
you.
afraid to act. Augustine
Killed
himself is
Brother
a
Andrew.
He has covered his tracks well,
Has he?
claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
In fact, Jude had no
With that
hands.
Oh,
realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn. It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence.
They didn't kill me. They just put this
I can
dagger
only
next to
hope
me.
that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me.
Oh, you don't want me to have that.
Troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther, for that's all you have.
Got this sick mace. Pretty cool. So got a sword I took off a dead guy.
A crossbow. Do you want any of these things to protect yourself?
Oh, do you want a weapon?
Oh, well.
That knife was a gift.
Let's go back up and see if he's okay.
I'm sure he's fine. No, old man. I can still hear his voice.
I'm not dead.
Still hear his voice.
Just, oh god, the pain.
Do these explode? Or am I confusing this with? Oh, I'm confusing it. Confusing it with Resident Evil, like most things. God.
Most things in life.
Jesus, that scared me. Stupid zombie. Stupid little zombie.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't. That's
He
what
got you.
They got me. I don't even care. I'm never going back there. I just don't care.
Like I'm scary and stuff. Oh.
Just scratching the door. Just,
Oh.
hey.
I can't work the door.
I got claws. I don't have. You guys got latches on everything.
Yeah, alright.
Wrong way.
Save me, Anthony.
What was he? Blue?
Yeah.
Crap. My brain.
I'm concerned about the length of the sword and the pews, but
Yeah, fair. Wait for him to cast. Alright, go on cast time. Alright, we'll just take him out from range. Oops.
yeah, cannot move it all while you're casting. Otherwise, it cancels it out.
Yep.
It still takes a little bit of magic depending on how long you wait.
I'm not gonna get to shoot again, am I?
Oh god, that's single fire. Yeah, I just use the sword.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
There we go.
Alright.
Just tank it.
Ouch.
Yeah, he hurts just a bit, but that's okay. Not a good fight by any means, but we got through it.
Everybody hurts sometimes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the crossbow's single shot, unfortunately, so it's very slow, but oh well.
I forgot it was that bad.
I keep going to this stupid door.
I know you want Anthony back, but he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, he's gone. He could not protect Charlemagne.
I cannot. I'm blanking so hard right now. Alright, yeah, okay, I remember now. Sorry, guys. I literally had no reason to go in there. I don't know why he was in there, because I have no reason to go back there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, we got to see him.
Purely for people wandering around not knowing where to go.
I guess, yeah. Boy, do I have egg on my face. Who's in here? Everyone continue to come at me, single file.
Everyone wait your turn. I appreciate it.
We'll get through this a lot faster. Is there a guy in here now?
This little guy. Oh god. Just cowering in a corner.
I mean...
Alright, sneaky time.
Could just kill him.
Oh yeah, sneak up to him and kill him.
I don't think I can actually hit them with my melee weapons.
Ooh.
Blech.
Oh.
Yeah, the good news is they only have one of those charges in them, so if you can bait them into doing it like that, they just die. You can also just sneak past them, which is their actual mechanic. Or use a ranged weapon to kill them, or use the magic attack, which you've already seen me do multiple times. So.
Or summon another trapper and make him fight.
I thought for sure. I almost spoiled it. I'm not gonna say it. Something was gonna happen there. What up, Squishy? And you. It's fine. Stairs. My greatest enemy. Alright.
Oh, you're too sane. The statue's not following you.
Yeah, I'm so sane in the membrane.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Too sane in the membrane.
Yeah, I'm just too well rounded.
How can this be?
Do I have time to cast this? Probably not, but we're gonna try.
Everybody hates stairs.
True. What up? Got him.
It's his first day. I was so nervous.
Want to make a good impression. Alright, so statue of the old man, the custodian, you gotta sacrifice your friends, so sorry bro, but it's unsure if he's actually dying or like what the deal is with that.
I think he's actually in there.
I guess, yeah. The monk in the effigy has been sacrificed. A dagger protrudes from a deep groove within his chest. The echoes of his scream will still reverberate in Paul's ears, but no blood comes out of it, so I don't know. It makes sense that he is in there, yeah, but it never really comes up.
It's not gonna Tarantino.
Wish it had, honestly. It would have been a lot cooler. Yeah. Ow.
All over your face.
Paul's progress forward is blocked by a corrosive spell. Obviously, someone wants to keep intruders at bay, and this lethal magic is just the way to do it. So you notice that's a 5-rune barrier. And if I try to dispel a 5-rune barrier, what do you think is going to happen? Absolutely nothing.
It's gonna make the audio crackle.
Yeah, it's gonna do that, that's for sure. 20 whole stairs. That's unfortunate because I don't remember what I'm supposed to do now.
Why don't you go look at the organ again?
Alright. That's a fair guess. Oh wait. That's still locked. Okay. Goodness gracious, great. There's only other one door.
I know, I always think there's another one off to the, like, right.
I need to take notes on this chapter, man, so the next time I tell them. This chapter is taking the longest by far because I'm getting lost in. Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
They're fun. Could make him twerk, he doesn't like it.
Aha!
Oh.
Yeah, do something. Oh, I'm tired. I was gonna dance on you.
Alright.
Alright. Good show by all. Paul, you're killing me, buddy. Get some cardio, man.
Dude spends a lot of the day praying. I don't think his stamina's great.
Oh, cool.
He starts going nuts.
Busting out 6 solos. Yay! Thank you. He's just took a lot out of me.
He caught the spirit.
The spirit.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Damn it. That's bad. Alright, the tabernacle is almost empty. There are none of the things that should be there, such
None of the things.
such as holy water. Such as holy water and other ritualistic items. Only a circle of power lying on the lower shelf.
Oh, useless.
Yeah.
None of the things. None of the things.
Paul has acquired a 5-point circle of power. Now each of the 3-point spells can be powered up by using the power rune. So now we can cast 5-point spells. Oh yeah! So basically, it's the, you know, same as before, Protect self. And then Paragon.
And see, if you wanted to make it sound, I don't know, not so jarring, you could maybe throw a Paragon in before instead of throwing them all in at the end. But this one doesn't like to do that.
Don't. You have to have all your Paragons stacked up. It's how you make them better. Put them at the front. How's that?
No.
Yeah. Ah, bleh. Nope.
Yeah, do your powered up summon.
Alright. One after this one. Alright. Powered up summon. Creature summon. We discovered spell 8. So we're missing these ones. What is heal over time? I assume it's self something.
I think that's the next level.
It might be self creature.
Turn yourself into a zombie on command.
Yeah. Oops. Just to make sure real quick. There we go. Gotta check something real quick, guys. Sorry. Because I remember there being a spell, and I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. There's a good chance I can't. I'm just trying to derp. So then you do something like that, it's like, oh, it worked, and then just, oh wait, I already knew that.
Which one are you trying?
I was trying to see if heal over time was like one of the because I thought you could have different levels of it.
Oh.
Project dispels. Okay. Apparently not, so you might be right. It's on the higher tier.
I think it's one of the higher tier.
Okay.
Because of how it behaves.
That's fine, you know. Alright, so... oh yeah, we got the fire. Okay, so now we can go dispel that barrier magic, because we have higher tier magic.
Yay!
Yay! Good times. Alright. We're getting near the end of the chapter, which is good, because we're getting near the end of the stream.
Yeah.
So we'll probably finish this up and call it for the night. Might end with some playing around with some spells and showing off what they can do. Because there's still a few more to be discovered. This one doesn't like that. I have a name.
Big stupid jellyfish.
Big stupid jellyfish. You're a big stupid jellyfish.
Rude. You're big stupid jellyfish. Yeah.
Alright. The new... The kind of annoying thing, though, is that you have to discover the spell and, spell... Paragon. So the whole reason why I typically stack the Paragons is you have to go back and forth, to separate them like that. So that's usually why I just stack them to make it easier on myself. And I like to annoy this one. Paragon.
Paragon.
So if you didn't guess, there is another circle of power after this one that is 7 runes, I think. And so it's 2 normal runes and then 2 normal runes,
Your
a god.
alignment, 2 normal runes, and then Paragon.
Yeah, 4 Paragons. So the Paragon gets pretty funny at that point. It's just Paragon.
Just come on, man. Break some of those up.
No. Alright. I think, I love the magic system in this game. It's pretty simple, but I don't know, the runes and the casting of it and the fact that you get more circles of power so you can physically see yourself casting stronger spells is so rewarding.
It's not like WoW when you're just standing there just going like this and there's a little green orb in your hands for like 20 seconds and then something hits you and it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Like it feels good to cast a spell, and it feels more powerful when you break out one of the higher rune spells. There's a good physical reaction to it. Hey, look, a dead guy. Oh no, it's that priest. He was stabbed in the chest. Who did this to you? Lying in a pool of his own blood is the custodian, Paul's only ally in his fight against the darkness. His soul no doubt lingers here, fused to the altar on which his life has been taken, watching over his own rapidly cooling corpse. Feeling all hope escape him, Ball's situation is suddenly 1,000 times more desperate than before. Now he is alone against the darkness. That's a different game. Stealing all your jokes.
Making my jokes.
Sorry.
Oh, we should play that.
Oh God.
I need to test it, but we should play it.
Man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive, you seek them out, and this is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy, when he finds the very source of corruption?
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable.
It's not necessary.
After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Ulyav. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
Bye. Meh.
Yay, time to eat.
Yee. Meh. I want some. Aw, little guys.
Dibs on the drumstick.
Yeet. Alright. Spell 9. Well. Alright, we'll do the low level one since I don't have it, damage skill yet. Missed. Oh, nope, I got him.
Some people remember this. No, you won't. You took his head off.
That's right. They are super dead. Alright, so before we go any further, we are going to discover a couple new spells. I apologize. Protect self, I already did. Project area. Paragon. Okay. Just wanted to discover the damage spell for tier 5. Shield is good, damage shield is good, dispel magic is good, summon trapper. So the summons are summon trapper is only a tier 3 spell because when you summon creature at a higher level, it turns into a bigger one, which I will show in a little while, but it's fine for now. So this one will always be tier 3, this one will always be tier 5 because that's just how it is. Recover an enchant item. I need to discover real quick. Chaturga. Is it protect item? No. What's enchant item? Anterbach and Magramore.
Absorb item.
Project item. So just a stronger version of enchant and
Yeah, I don't remember if the stronger enchantment does more damage or lasts longer or both.
I also do not remember.
But either way, it's generally a good idea to do that one.
Yeah. Absorb self. There we go. Alright, so basically we're just making it so that all of our spells that can't reveal invisible also. Does that have a level 5? I guess it does technically, but I don't know what the hell it does.
I think there are a couple seals or something that need that specific power for it or something, but
I also forgot what invisible is. Narrowcath and Redgormore. Narrowcath and Redgormore. Narrowcath and Redgormore. Area. Narrowcath. Absorb area. Alright, there we go. So yeah, again, just getting it so all my spells are leveled up to tier 5. And there's still a few spells left down here. One of them I know, which is the heal over time spell that we're talking about, but I don't remember how to use it. So we'll come back to that. I might play around with that off screen, seeing if I can't find any more spells, because I'm pretty certain there's at least one that just doesn't show up in the game. Like you just have to make it yourself, kind of like this. But in the meantime, give myself a nice big shield. Yeah, that's fine.
I was expecting something a little more insidious than that.
Ah, he's fine. Can a man take a crap? We're actually gonna enchant this with Mantarok. Get the evil whispers to make it more spooky.
I like Mantarok. It's a little bit subdued.
Yeah, I do too. We're also gonna save real quick because
the darkness.
The darkness. That's right. Alright, cool. lot of hallways in this evil church. This door is decorated more than most within the catacombs, sensing an immense evil behind this door. Paul wanted the ceremony, but one can mention it earlier, taking place behind it. Should Paul enter and put an end to the heresy? Not quite yet, because I'm also going to enchant my crossbow, because why not?
Also reloaded.
Yeah, that too. It's loaded. Alright. Cool. Yes. Because I think I know what's in here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think...
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, yeah, that was...
That's fine.
Ah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, we get to see this room.
Yeah.
Got a lot of details.
I do like this room a lot. It's very cool. Pius is kind of narcissistic, as you can clearly see. What's that evil sound?
Hit me!
What up? Okay, so we're gonna have to fight this big giant monster. It's gonna be a real hard fight, guys.
This is the one that seeks to do combat.
He's whispering in our brains.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Good fight.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone. Leave me. And I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
Also, the priest was pious. Who could have seen it coming?
Lily else a strong, independent god who don't need no man.
Yeah. So yeah, the end of that chapter is kind of ends on a sour note. Just all right, time for a big boss fight. Right.
Ah, yeah. Good times.
Yeah. Ooh, a note from Edward. We'll read that real quick as we go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's going a little nuts after that.
Little nuts.
Oh, we're gonna have to run around the mansion some.
My dearest Alex, I am glad that you have followed my paper trail thus far. I knew I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the past. Your loving grandfather, Edward. So that's a riddle. It's a very superficial riddle.
It's a very lazy riddle.
A very lazy riddle, but it is a riddle. So
I don't have pockets. These are women's pants. They just got fake pockets.
so many keys.
Just more insulting than nothing at all.
Yeah. So we've got 8 minutes left. Let's run around the mansion a little bit. See if we can't get a sanity effect to trigger. That's one. A book was flying across the screen if you missed it. Oh, there goes the green hue, so it's fine. We know where that door goes, to the evil basement.
Yeah, we do.
Where the necropolis sleeps. Oh, look, a bug.
Bugs!
Yay.
Yeah.
So that's on the screen, quote unquote. That's one of the sanity effects. Bye. Oh, he's coming back. Yay.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, no.
Yeah, but see, like, no matter where you move, they're always there. She hates it.
See, when you're playing that on a very small CRT.
Yeah, back when you
At night. Hello.
He is just so perving on her. Like,
yeah.
It's like, look over here and then just examine, just, Come on, man.
But yeah, the bug effect is pretty nice. At least when there's a single one running across the screen.
Yeah. It's not doing the thing yet. We already saw the tub scare. See if we can't get anything else to trigger. We might not get anything else to trigger. Alex is kind of immune to a lot of the sanity effects while she's in the house, at least until later when stuff kind of pops off. It's not too dark. I was seeing if it would let me get away with that, but
that was awfully sneaky of you. That's funny. Can you do anything with that door down the hall yet?
Nah, not yet.
I don't remember how you actually opened that. It seems like you can just slice the wallpaper open.
Yeah, exactly. I think that is eventually what you kind of end up doing. I tried Reveal Invisible already, so it's not that. So, oh well. We'll get there. That's one of the things later on. That's like one of the last things you do in the house. I'm trying to remember how you open this gun cabinet here. I know you get the key to it. The gun cabinet here is another optional piece of the game that you can go without. It's a lot easier if you do it, but I don't remember how you get the key to it. So hopefully we'll find that later.
I think that's in that room.
It's very possible it is.
Because you start needing it.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna go solve that riddle real quick. Make that the last thing we do because a lot of the sanity effects aren't triggering, unfortunately. So 88 keys, for anyone who doesn't know, there are 88 keys on a piano.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, bye.
I forgot about that one.
Glowing sword time. I haven't seen this game in so long. Yeah, man, we're gonna be playing it a lot over the next week or so. We're gonna be doing a full three playthrough to get the true ending of the game.
Could be worth it.
Gonna be worth it. That's right. So let's take a look at this piano real quick. Seeing the piano stirred up distant recollections of Paul Luther's story in Alex's mind. The echoes of those notes within the cathedral echo also within her own consciousness. Her hands are drawn to the keys almost of their own accord. We're going to play the piano.
Play Moonlight Sonata.
Played it on my GameCube. Yeah, that's what, we have a GameCube disc. We're playing it on a Wii right now.
My GameCube is not here right now.
Yeah.
She also goes into the sick,
Yeah. Chapter is hidden inside the piano, and we'll take that, the Forbidden City. Oh, good.
Oh, your GameCube died? That sucks. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's surprising, too. GameCubes were super robust.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
It's got a sick mask.
What manner
Oh, alright.
And it's gone.
It's fast.
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man.
Not even my
Take
final
this
form.
one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special.
The foundation's the worst part.
Special place among the suffering.
Rude.
You got it used.
So who knows what went it? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, refurbished or anything used is always a gamble, unfortunately. But hopefully you got a lot of good years out of it. GameCube is still one of my favorite consoles I've ever had. I'm so sad I don't have it anymore.
There were a lot of good games that came out on GameCube.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of not so good games.
Yeah, I feel like that's true of any game or any game system rather. You did? All right,
Nice.
that's good to hear. All right. Well, unfortunately, we're hitting the end of our stream right now. But like I said, we're planning to do a full 3 playthroughs of this game. This is the second one. If you are interested, we have the video up on YouTube and the VOD on Twitch. Obviously, if you want to see the first playthrough of this, the first 3 hours we did of it, and then the same 3 hours we did tonight. We'll be back. Is the
Ceiling's bleeding right on top of you.
Oh, come on, man. That's gross.
Alex is just like getting it in the face right now and not doing anything
Stop
about
looking up directly into it. But we'll be back Monday. We'll be back Friday at 6:30 Central Time to play some more of it.
Yeah.
We might finish it, the first playthrough on Friday. I don't remember how much. We're at least 50% of the way through the game at this point.
At this pace, probably.
We probably will finish it on Friday, and then we'll probably start the next playthrough immediately afterwards. The second and third playthrough will be a lot faster than the first. The first one I'm trying to take my time and make sure we go through the lore and kind of examine everything. So everything after that will be a lot faster, but yeah, definitely come back if you're looking forward to it. Got anything else?
There's still just so much of this game that I've completely forgotten. Like, I don't know, as lost as you were running through Paul's story right there, like, I was trying to help you and I just couldn't.
That's
fine.
like,
I know I'll know the piano, the organ thing, and then that's it.
I know. Yeah, definitely check out the first stream. We had a lot of fun. There's so we were trying to keep the sanity effects a secret, and there's a really funny one that happens.
There was a very well timed one.
Yeah.
So.
And the sanity effects being all random. I think the game was helping us out. Mantarok lended us a chaotic helping hand, if you will.
All right. Okay, with that, I guess we're gonna wrap it up. And yeah, so I have a regular stream during the day on Friday as well. Playing Nier Automata, running around, sad robots, whatever. So there's that going on, and then Friday night we'll be back at this. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and hope y'all have a good night. And take care. Bye. Gotta reach over for the button.
Yeah.
There we go.